now, please enjoy some of Friendly Fire Gaming's best Rocket League rage moments.
What the fuck, are you doing?
Oh, get in there, bro!
Oh, that was great. Oh, mother, how? How? How did that happen on fucking... How did that even happen? Oh, fucking Jesus. Whoa, why is this happening? Whoa! Wow, you're gonna fucking come back and tie it now. Oh, go in, yeah!
That is actually the first time I've ever been shut out in Rocket League.
What's up, guys? It's the Friendly Fire Podcast.
Woo! It's post E3.
It's happening.
Yeah.
It's a podcast
There,
right now.
there's a lot to talk. We don't have an agenda today.
Episode
No?
33.
Oh yeah,
It is
episode
33.
33.
Yeah, we don't have agenda papers in front of
It's
us.
33, and we're talking about E3.
E3.
333.
Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Internet implodes.
You heard it here first.
Right?
At Friendly Fire
Game
Gaming.
over, guys.
We're the only guys.
But we have a half-ish crew.
Yep. It's a
Some,
small bunch
like,
tonight, but that's okay.
50-something%.
We're missing 3.
59.
We're missing
here?
3 of us.
It is me. I'm Logan.
I'm Nate.
Drew.
And Patrick.
Yeah.
I'm back.
We're been
back.
gone for a while.
I've been
Drew.
And Drew's back too.
Drew, we're so
Fool's
happy
been
you're back.
gone.
Yeah, I was gone
So-
for 2 weeks, motherfucker. I was out of
What?
town.
Right.
Who's talking right
It's
now?
weird. So it's official. At least one of us has missed every podcast now.
Yes.
Me and you were like tied neck and neck for
You
a while.
cannot hold it over me
I
anymore.
know. Well, technically, I've still been to more podcasts
Yeah,
than you,
shut
so
the-
I'm still the
the fuck up.
reigning champion of.
You have like
I've
a
been on the most podcasts.
You have like a podcast and a half ahead of me.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been on like 32 and a half, and you've been on 31.
It's only a matter of time before everybody misses the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't expect all of us to be here every single week, but
Being an adult is hard.
yeah, adulting. I don't like
I
it.
don't like it anymore.
So before...
Oh my god. What were you gonna say?
Nothing. Podcast goes.
I'm sorry.
I
How do we
was
interrupt?
getting ready to start the next concept, and I'm like, shit, Logan's here now.
What's your
So I can't-
favorite anime?
Right.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
what have you been playing this week, guys?
Well, I was gonna ask, do you guys want to do that since there's only 4 of us, or should we just get all into E3?
I think
Well, you might as well do it before
Yeah.
E3 stuff.
We can run
It's a
through it quick.
tradition.
It's
keep
a
it,
short.
keep
We
it short.
have to
Keep
keep
it
it
short
short.
to the point.
Because
Keep
there's
it
a lot
short.
of E3 news.
Yes.
oh god, there is
I played
the usual.
Rainbow Six,
I can say
Rocket
what he's been
League,
playing. I'll say it before.
Fallout Pad.
Yeah, you play Fallout.
I
I
started
know,
getting
it's
the
like-
Fallout again.
Yeah.
This game's so fun.
I think a little PvZ. I don't know if you were on though. We played some. Me and Jared started playing PvZ again.
Yeah, I saw you guys playing
Yeah,
PvZ.
you
And
couldn't
then
get
I
on,
wanted
man.
to- And then I wanted to
So-
beat people in the face. I was not playing PvZ.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's really it though. This week with E3 and just being busy, I didn't
God.
play a whole lot.
We got a lot done on Monday.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It was like a 16-hour day for us.
Oh
almost.
my god, it
Well, I
was.
mean, we should get a lot done if all of us take the fucking day off from work.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Do one thing and one
Right.
thing only.
And we were there for like 15, 16 hours total. I mean, all things added in. We probably recorded 10 of those hours.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
At
8
least.
to 10 with all the yeah. So, but that's what I played. What about you?
First off, the usual. Rocket League, Siege, same stuff as every week. But
We were doing pretty good on Siege. I was proud.
yeah,
of us.
we were.
I was proud of.
And
us.
I actually I was doing pretty good with Twitch, wasn't I? She's not fucking worthless.
She's not worthless, but every other character's better.
No.
All of them are better.
No.
Every single
God, Twitch is bae. Twitch is my main bae. But anyway, but aside from stuff I haven't played in a while, I actually went back and played Far Cry 4 because I haven't beaten it yet. And I was like, you know what? I want to know what happens to this game.
Elephants.
Elephants. Lots of elephants. And,
Hells yeah.
and wingsuits, little gyrocopter. The little gyrocopter is fun just to take control over bases. Just equip the grenade launcher and just fly over the base, and just boom, boom, just that's all you gotta do. It's all you gotta do. But it's awesome. And then
It's like Far Cry 3. Or not Far Cry 3. Just Cause 3. but
Just Cause 3.
Oh, I played that during the
Yeah,
E3 day in the background when we were.
Oh, yeah, you
recording.
did play that a
Yeah,
little
so I
bit.
played some Just Cause 3.
But then I started playing Fallout 4 finally. After it's been like 6 months since the game's been out. Got about 3 hours into that, and then I just bought The Witcher 3 last night. So I'm about an hour and a half into that. And
I need to play
It's okay. I have a little problem.
He wants comments on this.
I want comments on this. I want feedback. So I'm playing on Xbox One. I told Pat this. He says he doesn't have any problems with this on PS4. But basically, I installed every single update that I was aware of for Xbox One, Witcher 3, and every time I'm in the conversations, there's always load screens that happen in the conversation. So like my character will say like 1 or 2 sentences, then like a 10 to 30 second load time, and then it'll say the other like conversation option. I'll click it, and then it will load again, and then he'll say whatever the thing was, and then it will load again, and I'm like, this game is cool, but this load time is
That's not supposed to be
this
happening.
load time is kind of killing the pacing of the story, man.
And then it loads up, and then it says, please pay $2.99.
Pretty much. And like,
That's not supposed to be happening.
it's not. I'm sure it's not supposed to be happening. I'm like, I know the game is cool, but
It's supposed to be like streamless.
that's what I figured.
There's
Yeah.
everything once in a while where like, let's say you make the main decision in the quest, you might get a little like blurb
That's fucked
where you
up.
see like the camera kind of transition or something.
I wonder if it's your
But it
Xbox.
should not be taking that long.
Yeah.
at all.
You should try uninstalling it. Keep your game saved, but uninstall the game.
That's what I might try,
and reinstall
and then just redo
Or
it.
check the forums, like I told you. Like,
I'll
just
check
go
the-
on the internet and check.
You just told me that today. I haven't had a chance to.
But I mean, I had not a similar problem, but I had a problem with Witcher where when I installed it after the main CGI intro, when the game was supposed to start, it would just keep loading, and it's supposed to be like a 3-second like load screen. And so what I had to do was make sure my internet was off, install the main game on the disc, get through that CGI intro. This is after before the patches and everything came out. But get through the CGI intro, start a new game, save my new game, then turn my internet on, upload the updates, and then it worked fine.
Do you
It
know
was
how
weird.
much the new DLC is?
$20.
The Blood and Wine.
Blood and
$20.
Wine. $20.
I think it's
Only
$19.99.
$20?
Yeah.
Isn't it like a game and a half?
It
like
is- it
other
might as well be-
games?
it
It's
might as
like
well be a full
20-hour
game.
Well,
game.
they give you like
I'm
what is it,
almost
7
sure.
or 9 downloads.
It
for
might
free?
be $30, but I'm
Those are like
pretty
small
sure.
incremental things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
But
But
that's so crazy.
Each
how much
DLC
they
that they've come out, like I think they guarantee 30 extra hours of gameplay.
Well, they said that all
the
of
game
'cause
alone has a ridiculous amount of hours.
Right.
Wasn't the season pass? Was it $40 or something for the season pass?
I couldn't tell you.
know.
I have no idea. But even so, for $40 for like an extra 60 hours of gameplay, fuck yeah! Like why wouldn't you?
There's a reason that game was Game of the Year.
Oh yeah, it's fun. I just wish I didn't have this little load screen problem. It's kind of annoying. But
Anything else you've been playing?
no, that's yeah, I think that's it actually. That's all I've been playing this week. Drew, what about you?
During Monday E3 day, I played some PvZ. Tried to get as much PvZ in as I could. Rocket League, and on my lunch breaks at work now, I've been going home to my house that I bought, and I don't have everything set up in my house yet, so I have a gaming setup set up in my garage, or just a couch
That's awesome.
and my TV.
That's awesome.
And I set up my modded Xbox in there, and I've been playing Super Mario World and Chrono Trigger.
On your Xbox?
Yeah,
This
on
is
my
a modded
it's a
original
modded-
Xbox.
Oh,
Like old
okay.
school,
I was like,
yeah.
wait, what? How did you do that?
Yeah.
Microsoft's gonna be coming for you now, kicking down doors.
Oh,
No, but I've been loving playing Chrono Trigger. I haven't gone back and beaten it, and I want to play it because it's an amazing game.
good.
So, yeah. Other than that, I bought Witcher 3. I'm dying to play it.
Oh, you got it too?
I bought it.
$25. I apologize.
$25.
But
$25
still-
for the expansion.
Still,
And
that's
that is a game and a half worth of
That's
for
still-
$25.
yeah.
Is that like the only major like expansion that came out for that?
No, the
No.
first one, Heart of Stone, was only $9.99.
So how much is the season pass?
Oh, my bad.
You get
Never mind,
all
I
that
lied.
shit.
It says the second expansion is planned to contain over 20 hours of additional content for Witcher 3. Heart of Stone will cost $9.99, while Blood and Wine is $19.99. I was right; it is $20. So together,
Oh, okay.
but if you buy them together, you save like
25
$5.
bucks?
You save
and
$5.
It's only $25 for both of them combined.
That's a good
That's
deal.
a
Save $5.
good fucking
Yeah,
deal,
you
That is a
save-
good deal.
Save $5.
For an extra, what they say, 20 hours a piece?
I think
I doubt the $10 one.
At least, I think.
No.
Yeah.
Witcher, the Heart of Stone is 20 hours. The actual Wine and Blood has more storyline content than the original game.
Yeah, and it's an
They've
expansion.
been working on
You'd
that.
be
yeah.
fucking stupid not to pick that up.
No. I mean,
You fucking idiot.
You get Game of the Year, and then you get another
And
like
then you get another game.
Another
you basically
game
get
that's another DLC
game and a
that's
half. You
bigger
get-
than the actual game.
you get 2.5 games for $50.
Like, well, it's not like map wise, it's bigger, but story content.
content.
Yeah,
is
that's what I
bigger.
mean. Like added hours. Yeah,
New quests.
anything
yeah.
that'll keep me.
Like, it's not another
Entertaining.
200-hour game because there's not as many
Yeah,
side
yeah.
quest shenanigans.
Even
but
so,
they say
it
like
is.
hardcore storyline wise, like it's at least a 60-hour
Ordeal.
like
I'm in,
expansion.
I'm in.
You know what I mean?
That is
yeah.
legit.
That's all I've been playing though.
So,
Pat.
you, what have you been playing?
I've been playing Fallout.
Nice.
Fallout Dokkan Battle.
Of course.
That's a game.
Of course.
Fallout
Douglas.
Dokkan Battle.
I'm here for you, Douglas. Don't worry. Dokkan
Fallout
Battle.
Dokkan Battle.
Fucking Dokkan Battle. So good. DBZ hardcore mobile game. Also, Witcher. Actually, I've been picking up because Worth has been talking about
Right,
it, so all of a
yeah.
sudden I started playing Witcher
Yeah.
again. And man, not to continue on and distract stuff from E3, but like he saw my reaction while I was in the room because it had been a while since all those updates have been going on. I went into my inventory. I'm like, ooh, everything is kind of different right now. It's more organized, which I like,
Huh.
but I wasn't expecting it. God damn it. I wasn't expecting it when I went into my inventory. So instead of like your weapons and armor, and it used to be all just in one giant thing, kind of the way like Deus Ex kind of like inventory system is. Now they have weapons, armor, and it's like in different tabs.
Potions.
And then
That's
when you go
kinda
to
cool.
when you go to alchemy, it's like potions and oils and crafting items.
Yeah,
and
I
you're
like that.
Yeah.
It's
That's
pretty
pretty
sweet.
cool.
Like it's more organized. I just was not expecting it
Yeah.
when I opened up my like inventory
whoa.
system.
You had, like,
I was
an-
trying to show him some cool stuff, and I'm like, I don't know where anything is anymore. It's
Yeah.
more organized, but I'm trying to still find it.
You had
which
like
is
an
awesome.
you had like an entire supermarket in your inventory system because the food doesn't carry any weight.
anymore. It doesn't
Anymore.
which is nice. Healing items all day.
So you got like
You could learn a thing or two.
you could
Fallout.
feed
Fallout.
you
Well,
could feed a starving
it's not that
African
bad.
country.
Everything fucking weighs something. Oh god.
Not
No, that's not
everything.
true. Ammo
I know,
doesn't.
Ammo doesn't.
doesn't.
yeah.
Play survival
Ammo
mode.
doesn't of all things.
Miscellaneous doesn't either. There's a bunch of other things that don't.
You play survival mode ammo.
I don't
actually.
want to.
Wait, though. I know. Don't
No.
play survival mode.
Don't do it to yourself.
I know.
You want to hate your life.
I need to
hate
be able
you.
to carry like 1,000
Also, I
rounds on me Fallout.
tried to play NBA K 2016
2K.
or 2K
Never
2016.
2K 1
It's
Nova
for free.
Nova Tuki.
2K
1-6.
No, 2K 1-6.
I love basketball.
This video is just
It's
so
like-
funny.
I tried playing it yesterday.
My favorite player is
Is-
Michael Jordan.
Is Gary Bird.
Gary Bird.
Because he's like tall and can shoot the ball and stuff.
Have you
And-
seen those videos? By the way?
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake, they're so.
So
funny.
I tried playing the first round of my career, and I suck at that game. Oh, it's so bad.
We like sports and we don't care. Who knows?
No, I don't like sports. And
Why
There's
are
a
you
reason
playing
why
a
I
sports
chose.
ball game?
Because it was for free, and it seemed like something new and fun. To
I
try
agree.
out.
Yeah.
NBA 2K is a good
And
game.
it looked, and yeah, it seems fun to play. I just got to figure out the fundamentals of it. I think I was playing too much of NBA Jam style.
Oh god.
Because I was like,
yeah, you
run
can't
in
play.
and do that. And I'm
That's
like,
can't
not
play
play
that
basketball, man.
yeah,
this
that
is
is-
actual basketball.
Yeah, I think it's more hardcore, and I just am not getting used to that yet. So.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah,
you-
once you get
I
good.
thought they were going to give me like a tutorial mode and be like, here's how the controls work and everything.
They do.
Well, they have it on the side. I did not know about it on the side, but I thought on my career mode it was going to be like, hey, look, you're practicing in the park. Here's how you do the stuff. I'm like, oh, I'm just playing a high school game now. Okay.
Okay.
I forgot to get my parents.
Oh
a
my
house key.
god!
What is going
God damn it.
I'm so dude. My Surface is weird because it.
Worth, shut up.
This is,
I don't.
Podcast God hasn't.
I don't understand why. I hit the volume down and went straight to mute.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
this apartment is haunted.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
The volume on this is fucking weird. So I thought it was muted.
But anyway,
My
it's
bad.
E3, guys.
It's the spirit of
Now we're gonna get a copyright strike. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
Anyway,
So, should we essentially go around the room and almost just bring up one thing we thought was cool and then kind of pass it around, or just kind of just fucking wing it and talk about anything we
Oh,
think
God.
of?
What do you want to go in order?
There were
We
so
should-
many cool things.
We should
God,
structure the
I can't-
conversation a little bit.
I
So
can't.
let's go Xbox, Sony.
Yeah,
all-
okay,
I mean,
let's-
we saw everything.
we
let's-
could talk about it in terms of.
We don't have to talk about Ubisoft.
Oh,
We can mention Ubisoft.
We
We
can
can
mention
talk
Ubisoft,
about
but for the
some
most
stuff.
part, oh my god, Ubisoft, your press conferences are cancer every
It
fucking
wasn't
year.
cancer,
We
it
could
was
kinda
just
go down the list of
meh.
Does that sound good, or do you have an idea?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I guess we could just start off with like we saw the 3 press conferences.
I only have
we
like
saw.
3 things to talk about on the Xbox.
Yeah,
so that's
Xbox, Ubisoft, and Sony conference.
Well,
but
the day before there was
You
EA
watched
and
Bethesda.
Bethesda.
I didn't watch those ones, but you did.
The biggest things that I took away from those was Battlefield 1, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
They talked about that. Well, we're getting there.
Sorry, I just wanted to say it and see what
Is there,
happened.
This is
is there an echo in here?
Yeah.
God?
That's all he hears.
There, yeah.
He
There
literally was like, "Why didn't he release it for free?" Today?
I know. But no, Battlefield 1, they did an hour-long like demo of it, basically.
Yes,
really?
I did watch
It
It was
that.
fucking awesome looking.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
it
it's-
literally looks like the best Battlefield ever.
They're doing so many different things. It's obviously World War I setting, but it doesn't look like it feels like old. They still have assault rifles, and they're moving quick, and they have tanks and planes, and there's a fucking airship that goes around the sky, and when you shoot it down, it literally will fall to the ground on fire and basically explode on the ground and change the whole layout of the map.
Yeah.
Because then you have to deal with this giant airship in the middle of it.
Zeppelin.
So it is not a Zeppelin. They specifically said this is not a Zeppelin, it's an airship.
It's
or
an
whatever it is.
airship.
Yeah,
Because
Pat.
they're being Hindenburg.
Yeah, god damn it.
It's
PC.
it's
know
a-
your
bad.
know your World War I
Oh,
airships.
the humanity! That's all they're trying to say.
So yeah.
Bullshit.
but I
It's
did-
called a Zeppelin.
But I did like that because
Just tell me what I
I'm
heard.
telling
just-
you what I know.
I did like that they added that though because like then it doesn't you picture when you're in the middle of a battle, obviously if you blow up a tank or truck or an airship in this case, like the carcass doesn't just like disappear.
Every person's
But-
like, kill the ship.
Exactly.
Everyone
That's what
just
happens.
goes,
The
crashes.
planes and shit just go fucking ham
That's
on it.
all it's
But
gonna happen.
when the tanks blow up, the trucks blow up, planes crash, whatever, the carcass of the vehicle stays on the map, and it like then becomes part of the map. So you can use it as cover, and you have to like navigate around it and all this other stuff. Even the ground is destructible now. So like if you wanted to
Like
make
a
some
trench or anything.
yeah, if you wanted to like throw a grenade down the ground and like make a crater or something you can dive into, you can do that now. Which has
You have
never
a
been.
shovel on you? Like, World War
You-
guys had shovels
you
on
do
them.
There's a
have-
lot of different melee, so shovels possible. I didn't see one.
I don't know. I don't know if if you can use the shovel
If
to
they're
dig
giving
a
it
hole.
horses, they might as well give us shovels.
I don't know if you can use the shovel to dig a hole. They didn't say. I mean,
Like dig a trench.
like dig a trench.
I'm
like you
I don't
would
want to
in
waste a
trench
grenade
warfare.
to make a trench. I would
But
rather
it's
have
but it's a
shovel.
cool cool dynamic that you can now do that. Like they never done that in any other Battlefield game before.
Well, they had melee weapons in World War One. It was like a sharpened fucking shovel.
Yeah, I know.
And they actually used that in
Yeah, I know.
combat.
Yeah, I
It was
know.
meant for building trenches, and if somebody snuck up on you, you'd be like, "Cat,
Yeah, bayonets!"
Yeah,
But
it's pretty much.
I was
like
getting
a
at
white-ass
they never
bayonet,
had
that's what it was.
they've never had like destructible ground in a shooter
That's awesome.
before.
Yeah, no, that's
Like,
pretty.
It's always been destructible buildings, Levolution, that kind of shit.
Well, and if you're a
But-
fan of Battlefield, they changed the way the spawn system kind of works, so you can more easily find where you want to show up on the map, depending on where your teammate is and what kind of areas you control.
Was that from the demo you saw?
Yeah, yeah. They,
Oh,
they
yeah.
called it out that they changed it. The aero combat looks fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like the planes look like they're
Somebody has
do
to
some
drive.
damage.
Somebody has to attack.
I don't know for sure if that's
what
the
I
case.
said.
I think I think
When drop bombs,
it-
one guy's all about like shooting
I
drop
didn't
bombs.
see
the
that
other guy's all
clearly.
about-
It looks-
That would
looks
be fucking
like-
cool if that was the case.
it
too.
looks like
That's
there's
what World War One planes were.
there's a pilot that can the front guns on the plane, but then you also have
And
your
driving at the same
drive
time.
it obviously, but and then you have the gunner behind you that mans the little turret behind the pilot.
But
So-
you can also back in the day, that's what they did. They dropped.
I didn't see any bombing runs,
That's
but
what
but
I
I'm but I'm sure they'll probably add it.
That'd be
like,
sweet.
Yeah,
Because they didn't have planes that could hold bombs. And
Yeah, they just,
drop them.
like-
there was dudes that were like,
it's like
it's just throwing stuff at people.
Here you go!
And,
Hope it hits!
Hope that hit. Yeah, exactly. Take that.
But yeah, they had that. I don't know. It looks so good. And freaking anti-vehicle snipers. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, they did have some different kind of specific.
You have a sniper rifle that can now take out tanks. I mean, I'm sure that's obviously not new technology, but I've never seen it in the shooter before.
in the
World War One.
in World War One, they have sniper rifles that can take out tanks.
Well, take out the treads of a tank.
Part of it is that they have an anti-tank class, I think, or something. Because I know they have a
They
tank
had
class,
that.
but
Yeah.
you can also, if you have a vehicle, whether you have rockets or whatever, you can try to pick out specific parts on the vehicle and destroy those parts.
So could I hypothetically walk up to a tank and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna put some a clay mine on
On the treads.
Yeah, a clay
Yeah.
mine on the
Yeah,
treads.
blow the
and
treads
that shit."
specifically. Yeah, so you'd make the vehicle usable but not drivable.
Interesting.
Yeah, so they
Yeah.
did a lot of detail in the combat.
My biggest thing that I'm wondering, not being PC or whatnot, but
PC
World
Master
War-
Race?
Yes, all about that.
Are you PC, bro?
Master Race. World War One was the only war that did it, and then the Geneva Convention was like, nope, fuck that. We're not allowed to do it anymore in any war. And they've done it a couple times.
Mustard
but,
gas?
Well, I'm just I'm just talking about like poison gas warfare in general.
No, that's in it.
Were they allowing
Mustard
it?
gas
that's
and
they-
shit.
Because
Yeah.
like what was it? Call of Duty did the crazy like airport scene back in the day, right?
Oh, yeah.
Was that the
like
one where you
Modern
Modern
like,
Warfare 2 where you
or
walk
is
in
that
and
my-
just...
yeah, which was really like
That was
you
a
could
big
skip it, but it
controversial
was
thing.
PC and all that shit.
Yeah.
So
But
I
it
was
was-
wondering personally if they were gonna actually allow that in the game because that's something like.
Well, they're trying... If they want to remain historically accurate, yeah.
Well, yeah, no,
They-
and it was.
yeah.
It was a big part of the war. Like people were like, that's not
No, there's mustard gas.
Yeah.
There's mustard
And it's
gas.
a double-edged sword. Like you could do it, and like the wind's blowing their direction, yay, and then all of a sudden you're like, "Fuck!"
Oh, God.
because the wind starts blowing the other direction. So it'll be interesting. Like if they're allowing that, that will be interesting to see how they do that
Yeah.
in the game.
But it like
Because it was a big no-no because it's fucked up type of warfare.
it's like cheap,
Well, it's not cheap,
but
but it's kind of
Scary as
it's
fuck.
inhumane.
pretty
It's-
much.
it's
That's the best way to
inhumane.
describe it. I mean,
Yeah.
It's inhumane.
It's no
I guess.
worse than like a fucking nuclear bomb, except it a lot more death on the nuclear bomb.
right?
But still, at the same time, I mean, that's something that is almost non-controllable.
Yeah.
Because you do the atomic bomb, and guess what? Yeah, you kill a bunch of people. Guess what's left or left over after? Radiation, which nobody can control.
Fallout 4.
Shush.
Follow for it.
Yeah.
So, did anybody else see the E3 conference?
You mean EA conference?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
No.
A lot of us saw the E3 conference.
Right.
It was a lot.
No, I can't think of anything else from EA because I only caught the end of it, so I really don't know what else.
You didn't watch Andromeda? Didn't they show anything?
No, I
about
caught the end
Andromeda?
of it. I wasn't home yet, so I literally picked. I
God.
basically watched Battlefield, and that was it.
There was just a tiny, like, little
Really?
trailer, wasn't it?
You guys didn't go back and watch it?
No, I have no.
You guys?
Not the EA. All I care about is Battlefield. And
Not
No,
Andromeda.
all you care about is Mass Effect.
Not about
no,
Andromeda.
no. It was just like a trailer. There was no gameplay. There was
Yeah,
no.
Oh, there was.
It was
Oh,
okay,
okay.
yeah.
just
that's-
a trailer.
that's
I
fine.
watched
I
the
heard,
trailer,
at least.
So yeah,
Yeah.
there was nothing.
Had there been gameplay, you would have been like,
Oh yeah, I'd be jizzing. I'd still be jizzing. I couldn't handle it. Yeah. And so, but then after that, they did the Bethesda, and all of Bethesda's conference was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Bethesda, awesome.
2 words.
Skyrim.
Skyrim remastered.
Yes, seriously, that's my favorite part about E3. That I saw everything Skyrim Master.
Skyrim Remastered.
A game that is 5 years old is the most exciting thing about this year's E3.
What'd you say, October?
I just love how
Yeah, it's like October 25th.
Wintertime.
I just love how they
Don't
intro-
wait.
I love how
So
they
fucking
He
introduce
angry.
it.
actually brought that up while I came out. He's like, Pat, why isn't October here yet? I'm like, I don't know. Why is it not?
you said October 25th?
I believe that's the day for.
Guess what else launches October 25th?
Last Guardian.
Last Guardian.
Oh, I don't care about that.
We'll talk
I'm
about
excited.
that later.
We'll
Talk about that
We're
later.
getting to
We'll
that.
get
We're
that.
getting there.
Nobody cares.
I love how they introduced Skyrim HD. Like the
It looks
the
good.
developer was like, or I don't know who they were interviewing. It's like, a lot of people have been asking about it, and yeah, we've been working on it. Here it is. Then it fucking starts playing the like the fucking like opera music and shit. And I'm like
Logan went from
just
6
go-
to midnight without even trying.
Hell yeah, dude.
Logan went
Well,
from
because
6
it was
to midnight.
It was Todd Howard was talking about. Did anybody else see this conference? Did anybody see Bethesda's?
I watched it with you.
Yeah, you were okay. So,
Yeah.
so basically, Todd Howard was like, Fallout this, Fallout that. There's Fallout blah 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 mobile, everything. And I was like, that's cool. And then he goes, oh, and there's one other thing we're working on that you guys might be interested. Here you go. And I was like, what could this be then? And then that started. And I was like, oh my god! Yeah, and then it fucking showed like the old and the new and the old and the new, and lost my shit.
He ripped off all his clothes and tore ass
I
down the
did.
hallway.
I did.
He party boyed it just like
I couldn't. I couldn't handle it.
That's amazing.
Also,
I love those moments, man. When you see that game, you're like,
Also, new Quake game. Did you guys see that at all?
New Quake.
New Quake game. Yeah.
New Quake, yeah.
I think it's cool that Bethesda's like starting to kind of revive a lot of these old school shooters.
I
Like
could
they did
fap to that.
They did it with Doom. Now they're doing it with Quake.
a long time since I played Quake.
Oh yeah.
Long time. I played old school Doom like a couple of years ago.
I think the
Just
way
for fun.
I think the way that it sounds though, kind of what they're trying to do is it's going to be kind of like a they're going to try to center like a league around it or something like that. So what was, I forgot what the actual name it was. It was like Quake. Oh god.
Arena?
Yeah, I think it was Arena.
Was it Quake Arena?
Or Champions.
Quake Champions, yeah. Quake Champions, yeah.
I was gonna say Quake 3 it was Quake 3 Arena, and that was like competitive.
No, yeah, it was Quake Champions, but it sounds like they're kind of doing like kind of a Call of Duty Elite type thing, or like what's another one I'm trying to think of that for What's the one they do for Battlefield? No, I don't know. It'll come to me, but point is they're gonna make. Looks like they're trying to center some like kind of competitive thing around the game, which I think would be pretty cool. And I don't know. I'd be curious to see what a new Quake game would look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Especially because Doom was so fucking awesome.
Yes.
Other than that, for Bethesda, they showed ESO Dark Brotherhood, which is out now.
Yep.
So we can play it right now.
It's already downloaded.
Yep. So that's out now. They have a card game that's based in the Elder Scrolls world, kind of like Hearthstone, kind of that style. Dishonored 2 looks fucking awesome.
I didn't see the trailer for that.
Oh, dude, they have some of the most interesting
Didn't they have gameplay, dude?
Yeah,
That went
a
on
lot of
there?
gameplay.
Yeah.
They have some of those interesting abilities where you could hold this. I don't remember what it was, like this item, and then it had like these 3 like panes of glass that would come up. When you're looking through it, you're in the real world that you exist in. And when you look through the glass, you can see to the past, and then you could flip it around, and then you would change reality. So you would be in the other timeline, and what you could see would be your current reality. And so if you see
Past, present, and future, you can look.
basically, yeah. So if you saw a guy walking at you in the past, but you were in the present, they couldn't see you. So when they walked by, you could flip it, and then you would exist in their world, and then you could kill them.
What?
Or you could flip it back, then you would be gone. It was this really weird dynamic of time
Sonic
travel.
Jumper
like,
series.
Yeah.
What?
How would that?
Yeah,
how would that
exactly.
even be fair, though?
Drew's
They're-
brain just turned on.
Are there time jumpers?
Well,
Is this
maybe.
like? Is this like?
This is Looper? Yeah.
Yeah,
Or not
Looper,
Looper.
yeah.
It's Jumper.
Jumper?
Yeah.
No,
Like,
Jumper wasn't.
Sim-
That wasn't time. They weren't time jumpers. They could just
Yeah,
like
Looper was time based.
Looper
Yeah,
was
yeah,
time
yeah.
based. Jumper, they say in the present, but they could just
Teleport,
teleport
yeah.
anywhere in the world.
Samuel Jackson shows up and.
Yeah.
But no.
Do people
That
have
is
that technology
awesome.
to stop you?
Well,
Electrify
I guess
you
of the
in tracks?
past, present, and future are the
Yeah.
3. Just the way you're talking
in
about.
the first Dishonored, people did have an ability to neutralize all of your powers. So you literally have to kill them with your weapons and just your abilities, and then you could go back to manipulating time and stuff. And other people also did have supernatural powers that they could fight you with. They could teleport and they could like pick you up and throw you and shit. So it's not like a ultimate ability.
Okay.
It still makes
I
it
just feel
challenging.
like you could see like everybody in each
Yeah.
time. Be like, just jump to the time where nobody can see you. and
Well,
then
the
you
AI was
kill
always pretty
somebody.
good because sometimes they'll go on weird patterns. They'll break their old patterns. So if you're not like really aware of your surroundings, you get caught. And so
Oh yeah,
yeah.
it's still a fucking cool concept.
It was really cool. There's one where you can link everybody's essentially like state of being, whatever you want to call it, where you would link all 3 enemies together. You would headshot one, and the other 2 would get headshot simultaneously.
Whoa!
And drop everybody at one time.
It's like they make the guy a voodoo doll.
Basically, for
essentially,
everybody
yeah.
else, you kill one, and they all have the same fate.
That's really
It was
crazy.
fucking crazy. It was such a cool demo they had.
Awesome.
Pat, I know you're a PlayStation person, but what did you think about Project Scorpio?
Looks really cool.
Yeah.
It's a freaking strong ass
It's a-
console.
it's a
If what
beast
they're
of a console.
saying, yeah, 6
So if people
teraflops?
don't know what we're
It's like
talking
six-
about,
yeah.
Xbox like announced the new like future console essentially.
Yeah.
That's going to be like essentially imagine you have a gaming PC that's okay and you can get by, or you have like a high end PC that's like a high end Xbox essentially.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So it's
6
there-
teraflops.
6
What does that mean,
teraflops.
Drew, in layman's terms to people? What's 6 teraflops mean? Come on.
Dude, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here so hard.
No,
Okay.
just
Go for it,
explain
yeah.
what 6 teraflops means at first.
I'm gonna be honest and say I'm not educated enough to make that to tell people what that is. But for the price point that they're probably gonna put out Project Scorpio, buy PC.
It's gonna be like $800.
I mean, we don't know all the features at least yet, so maybe
I wanna know-
Maybe it
first
is a PC. You know,
First and
that's-
foremost, well, I mean that's essentially what these consoles are turning into
Mm-hmm.
now. Like you're seeing the turnaround on these consoles come and happen very fast. When you had consoles like PS2 lasting however many years,
Like
15
12 years.
15,
Yeah,
20
something
years,
ridiculous.
something,
Now you're getting a new console like a Project Scorpio or PlayStation 4.5, like basically upgraded versions of your consoles, like super quick. And first and foremost, I just want to know the price point.
Right.
I'm calling
I
850.
guess it's too early.
But they did say though that the people that have older generation Xbox Ones and stuff, they would sound like they'd be kind of grandfathered into that update.
Yeah,
Somehow.
they said
Yeah,
everything
that's-
was going to be compatible with everything.
Like
Yeah.
it would be compatible. You're not getting the hardware.
I don't.
That's what I was wondering. I'm like, how could we be grandfathered into a hardware update?
No, you can't.
Yeah, that's what I was
There's
wondering.
no way.
That's what I was thinking.
No. Basically, what they're saying is you'll be able to play any game, even if it comes out for the Scorpio. You'll be able to play it on the X, but it's not going to be 4K quality like they're promising.
Yeah.
When you get the Scorpio, yeah, then you'll be able to do it.
Which I mean, isn't necessarily deal
Software
breaker for
updates
me.
you can play the game. Hardware updates, no.
You got to buy a new rig.
I'm scared this price point's going to open up at like $600.
I'm calling 800.
I mean,
850.
based on-
Say it
If,
multiple
if,
times.
if it is up anywhere near 800, buy a PC. Holy shit, buy a PC.
for what they're promising, 6 teraflops.
And 4K 60 frames a second.
you can get it's
Yeah, to get a 4K
No, I know what you're
PC
saying. I'm just
probably
saying
wouldn't
I would
be that
not be
cheap, though.
surprised.
it's becoming more and more affordable than you think.
Well, and that was my next point about all hardware, Xbox, this Scorpio included, is that hardware always gets cheaper.
Yeah.
Whatever's existing now, our price points right now are going to be different in 2017.
Oh
when
yeah,
they rush
totally.
up.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
So it's
I'm saying when they're talking for a new console, controller, however many, maybe obviously probably one.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Everyone
Maybe
gets
two.
one
I
controller.
really hope it's not $800, you guys.
Dumbass Connect.
I doubt that it would be.
I mean, it sounds like they're almost trying to break into a weird cross PC console.
Like they're trying
Barrier.
they're trying to bridge the gap, like make
So
some
it
kind of
might
hybrid.
be in between like your
I would say-
$400 console and your $1,200 PC.
Well,
That
if
might be
there's-
like a weird.
if the just a 500 gig Xbox One right now, you can get that for $250.
I will say right
they did
now-
lower the price point.
I'll agree with Drew on that one point where most people think $1,200 PC, which you can do, but if you build your own, the only thing that makes it like $1,200 is if you want like a decent monitor and good speakers and shit
And-
like that.
and it's
if you
future-
just if you just want to make a hardcore CPU, if you got a decent monitor already in your house or anything like that, and decent little speakers, then
Yeah.
you go buy like
Maybe buy like
a keyboard
good mechanical
for
keyboard.
like maybe like a $40 keyboard or something like that, whatever. I mean, the main part is the CPU. Everything else is just etc. So when you
Yeah.
pay $1,200 for a gaming PC, like you're paying a lot for like the monitor and the mouse and the keyboard and
Video
speakers
card,
and-
CPU.
Yeah,
Right.
but if you go in and make your own shit, yeah, you can do a hardcore system nowadays for like
I'll make this point now. They came out with Scorpio, or didn't they say it was going to be released sometime next year?
I think it was like holiday next year, if I remember.
Okay,
right.
holiday next year. They came out with the Xbox One in November of 2013. It's been 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're going to shell out a potential $800 for a new console that's
We don't
faster
know.
and does other
We don't
stuff.
know.
I don't know. I don't know all the details or when it's going to launch, the price point, whatever. But
I'm getting a vibe for some reason on that price point.
a console life versus a PC's life, where you can continuously upgrade it, is a hell of a lot better than an $800 console.
It's true, but
Right.
you gotta look about like convenience. Like how many times can nobody can bring their PCs to E3 our E3 thing
It would've been a
on
bitch probably
Monday.
to
It would
bring
have
all
been a
that.
bitch to do.
I mean, they
But
could
we
they could have,
You
but
could've.
We could have,
I've
but
done
guess
it.
what?
It's not that hard.
You know what I'm talking about though. In general, it was
In terms
easier
of
to bring our
portability.
consoles over. Yeah, portability. Yeah, consoles. Will
Well, and
obviously be up there.
convenience because there's really no like adding video cards and stuff.
that's what I like. You just plug it in and you go.
You're stuck with
like-
what you got. Though.
Well, and this is
trick.
this also is about like if you think about this PlayStation 4.5, so, 4.5, you have the Project Scorpio. They're probably going to be working these into VR capabilities because your PS4 and your Xbox One probably can't do VR. They're not powerful enough
No,
to
they're
handle
not
VR.
capable.
No.
No, right now. Yeah.
And so that's the thing is these consoles are probably jumping to get ready for VR, maybe get ready for HoloLens for Xbox in the future.
Yeah.
how many
So
people?
we can
are
talk
gonna
about
buy-
VR in a little bit. I'm just saying that could be another thing where you're paying money into more than just a new gaming console.
Yeah.
So
And I guess the one thing that Microsoft did definitely get $80 out of us right away without even releasing it
You
yet.
guys.
For us, the fully customizable controllers.
I thought that was cool.
That
Okay,
was
right.
Oh yeah,
that
that's
was awesome.
I'm sold. I want a fully customizable controller.
Well, it's not customizable. It's custom controller.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
90 if you want laser engraving.
I'd get laser engraving. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that.
No, it's cool.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm saying.
I love the way you say you're like. Laser engraving. But
Pay $10 for a
we're all
Burger King
doing
meal
it,
right now,
yeah.
or $10 for freaking laser engraving.
And then your name on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
We all got to get some friendly fire and gamer tags.
What about Titanfall 2, Logan?
I'm excited for this. Another EA thing.
Yeah, EA thing. Yeah.
I liked the first Titanfall. I thought it was fun. I'm excited to see if they.
Looks
if
like they
the
added
story-
a lot.
Well, I want to see that the story really adds any value to the purchase of the game overall.
Yeah.
And yeah, they added new mechanics and different things that the Titans can do. So
Like,
I'm
it
all
looks
for
like it looks like they made the soldiers have like kind of a singularity field type thing. Because like when I watched
that
the
was one of
trailer-
the abilities.
Yeah,
it
like
was kind of
and it,
crazy
I don't know.
looking.
Obviously, if you guys will play Mass Effect, if you use a biotic character, you have that singularity field, which is like this little warp, like I don't know, whirlpool type thing that they just kind
it's
of
like a
stuck
gravity.
in. Like a gravity,
orb
like yeah, it's
thing.
like a
It's
little.
like you have the force, right?
It's like a little black hole
Yeah,
or
right.
something. They just kind of get sucked in that, but they just kind of float there midair. They add that with the Titan, or not the Titans, but the soldiers, and it looks like they can kind of float in place, and you can just stick them in there and just shoot them down. Which looks like it's a pretty cool mechanic. Looks like they add like a grappler, kind of grapple hook, like a sustainable jetpack where you can kind of float in midair. Looks like they utilize the Titans a lot more, and I think like based on the trailer, like for the story, it looks like the Titan that you're with is kind of like seems like they're kind of like connected between like like the Titan's a character in itself. It seems like so
Yeah, they like the Titans are voiced now.
yeah.
And they actually have like a single player campaign that you can
Yeah,
play.
Yeah.
like a story
Like
mode.
an
and
artificial intelligence inside of it.
That was definitely what the
Some
first
kind,
one was
yeah.
missing.
Something like
Yeah, they
kinda
need.
like an ED in a mech suit. Yeah.
Listen, we'll get to the Mass Effect one. don't
Yeah,
worry.
I'm getting ahead of myself. So.
We have two guys that were waiting their bitch asses on to actually finish the
know,
goddamn
finish
game.
fucking-
They won't do it. We're just gonna do it one of these days, and you guys are. Just
I'll
gonna-
bring up an Xbox thing I was excited about,
What?
if we can.
Yeah.
3 words. We happy few.
Oh.
Not Xbox exclusive, but
Not
yes,
ex-
it was
in
brought up in the
Xbox
conference.
conference.
Yes.
Yes, that's what we're talking about
That
right now.
looks
amazing.
ridiculous,
Looks awesome. Super creepy. Love it. Kind of BioShock feel.
dude. Well, I just
Love
like
it.
the weird fucking like I guess we're talking about it where like you could see they were like eating a dead animal and not like a pinata and shit and just how fucked
they
up
saw it as
that,
a
yeah,
pinata.
that
We-
world really is.
You didn't take your joy today, Logan.
Oh god, yeah. That
Yeah.
I was
Pill
I was
called
freaking
joy.
out watching that.
Oh, man.
I love how they're like, we got a downer here.
It looks good.
It looks-
I like it's kind of like. Would you call that a fresh IP?
That's a brand new.
I mean,
IP,
it kind
like-
of. Well,
It could be
it's a
inspired
fresh
by,
IP.
but yeah, it's new,
inspired
isn't
by.
it?
It had that BioShock kind of feel to it
It-
and everything, but I would call it a fresh IP.
It reminded me a lot of. Nate said this. It reminded me a lot of Equilibrium, the movie with Christian Bale,
Yeah.
Hmm.
where they're medicated and they have to take the medication.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they don't. They're not. They don't see the same world that the other people do, and
Yeah, it looks like it's super dystopian type thing. It's
Awesome.
kind of
which is what I like about that kind of shit, like your BioShock or those games are like this
Would you
dystopian
kinda-
future that's crumbled
hmm
and
Spoilers if you haven't played
really
BioShock 1
fucking
forever.
creepy.
like super like information suppressed type of world.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Love
it's really cool.
19.
Like instantaneously when the trailer started, you were the only one that knew kind of what was going on.
I saw gameplay for it, like
That's what
where
he said,
you were running away from everybody.
Yeah.
like they're all chasing you.
But you were
down.
talking about it, and then we were all kind of like watching it, and we were like, oh, this is kind of weird. And then we were like, oh, this kind of looks like Bioshock and everything. And then got to that scene with the pinata, and everyone went, you'll see it in the video, we were all like, oh my god!
They're killing that cat or whatever the hell that thing was.
Rat.
The
Rat,
rats,
whatever.
Big
yeah.
ass rat.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I actually, like, that wasn't my all-time favorite moment in the Xbox One, but it was, like, one of the fresh IPs that I was like, yeah, I'm going to buy that, like, instantaneously when it comes out.
Speaking of fresh
I'm gonna buy
IPs, Sea of Thieves, Drew.
Yes, Sea of Thieves all day. It's
Yeah.
created my fantasy come true to real
that. Does
life.
Patrick want to buy a Xbox? To
Is it
be
an
honest.
Xbox exclusive?
Yeah.
Yes,
It is?
rare
Yeah.
son.
Oh, yeah, it is a rare game, yeah, that's right.
And it was maybe
Patrick
even last
might
month,
buy an
yeah.
Xbox One.
Right.
I was like, oh, wait till Scorpio. And Drew was talking to me outside. And he's like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh,
Sea
you
of
are
Thieves,
really
Sea
talking
of
me into
Thieves.
this bullshit right now.
Yeah.
Refurbished.
Dude, you could get the
but
slim
it's
one.
cheap. That's
You
it.
could get the new slim Xbox. I think the lowest price point is $200 for the 500 gig or something like that, or 250.
Just wanna play
No,
CDs
my
with
bad.
you
I
guys.
totally fucked that up. I think it's something else.
Dibs
It's
on Captain.
300 for the cheapest.
Dibs on
one,
Captain.
so.
Okay, dibs on second mate.
But it was, I think it was last podcast, Nate Disco and Josh were saying how they were like, there's no good exclusives coming out for Xbox, blah, blah, blah. I go, oh, do you hear about the Pirate MMO? And they both go, what?
Like,
Yeah.
what?
Oh, changed your fucking tune pretty quick, didn't I?
And we
You
all
sons of
freaked
bitches?
out
Yeah.
during that one.
Yeah.
It looked so fun.
Yeah.
It's like people working together, and it's not even just the classic, MMO style. It's like get on the ship and then load screen and go on the ship. It's like you had to get the ship ready. Like people were putting sails down and getting
Yeah.
The ship-to-ship
like,
combat, dude.
and it
Yeah,
looked-
that was
that
awesome.
looks sweet. But
just
I'm
like-
just talking about, I like the realism effect where it's like everyone goes to a loading screen and all of a sudden we're sailing. It's like no, we're a crew. We gotta get our ship ready, like stock cargo, get all that shit ready to go. I'm like yes,
Load the guns, everything.
let's go.
And it looks like there's going to be, like, co-op kind of missions and
Where if
stuff.
you're never
almost like
driving,
raids,
me and you will
maybe,
be
or
on
something like
cannons.
that.
Well, it's just me and you will be on.
I'll be on
cannons.
cannons.
I'm
Yeah.
so fucking pumped for this.
So I'm really,
Yeah.
that's...
Customizable.
excited.
I'm gonna make the most communal
There
looking
were,
motherfucker.
there
ever.
were two really big new IPs that I was pumped that Xbox came out with.
Record.
Yes,
Record,
Record
yeah.
is the other
Dude,
one.
Yeah.
Record looks really cool. Like
Record
a platformy kind of, platformer stuff.
I love platform.
It reminds
Yeah.
me. It reminds me of Jet Force Gemini in
Yeah.
a way. Like it
the
kind of
look of it. Yeah.
The look of it has like that kind of like far out third person camera type of
It kind of
gameplay.
has, it has the Jet Force Gemini, and it almost has like a Portal feel to it too, because of all the the puzzle aspect of it.
Yeah, I can
where
see
you have
that.
to
I can
use
see that
robots
too.
for different things.
Recore is made from the co-creators of Mega Man and the makers of Metroid Prime.
Nice.
So
Whoa.
some good fucking level
Nice.
design.
Yeah,
I'm really
yeah,
happy all
dude.
of a sudden.
So if you're
That's-
interested in new IPs, man, Recore is
It
going to
looks
be where
really
it's
fun.
How do you not like Mega Man? If you don't like
Yeah.
Mega Man, get the fuck out.
Get the
Mega Man,
fuck
Mega Man,
out.
Mega Man.
So. What's the other IP you were looking forward to
Sea
for
of Thieves.
Xbox?
Sea of Thieves.
Oh,
Yeah,
just
he
oh,
was-
okay.
I figured that's what he was talking about.
And then like you got Scalebound pulled up. Here.
I'm
Yeah.
super stoked for Scalebound. I'm
Tell
not
Josh
huge
to
into
go
like
fuck himself.
JRPG.
Was
Yeah,
that the
I
dragon
nothing out of
thing?
this.
Yeah, it looked awesome.
Sorry, Josh. I'm totally gonna
Just
dog
calm
on
it.
you right now.
Did you-
He's watching this fucking trailer. He's like, I don't see anything happening. It's like they're jumping around from like dragon to dragon. He has armor on. He's doing a
But
bunch
they're
of
doing the same
attacks
thing
and-
to spam. I'm like,
Did
it's a
you
combat
ever
demo.
did
shut
you
the
ever
fuck
see
up.
that? Did you ever play that game Dragon's Dogma?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what it reminded me of.
Yeah, but the whole game was designed around that.
Yeah.
Like, this game is going to have storyline. Everything. The thing they were showing off at this E3 was the combat. They
Yeah.
wanted to show you, like, this is the action part of the game. Here we go. And yeah, it was kind of the same thing over. I could diss on Kingdom Hearts. I love Kingdom Hearts.
But it's
I can
repetitive
say
combat.
it's like, well, it's not, well,
There's that word
it's
repetitive.
repetitive combat. But all we saw was one fight with one enemy going on. You don't know if there's skill trees.
And it
you
was a
don't know if
giant
there's
ass fight too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know if there's enemies twice as big as that. You don't know anything. All we know is they were just trying to show off, hey, look at the graphics, hey, look at the control, give us some UI bullshit. Because a lot of times in demos, they won't show you, the health bar or, like, your power bar or your ability, like, skill tree system or anything like that. And they were going into it on that one, which was awesome.
Yeah.
It's like, you can do
And
this if you do this.
There's another trailer that came out last year.
Yes, it was kind of repetitive, but at the same time, I'm just like,
Well, and there's a
I
trailer
agree
that
with
came
you.
out last year that actually showed more variety in the combat and what else you can do. It was like an open area, not like in like a cave. It was more like a huge field.
it's not just dragon combat. He was jumping off the dragon and
Oh,
attacking
yeah.
people too. So
But in
there's
the other
multiple
trailer,
aspects to it.
the dragon that you're working with is literally you're like running around fighting this other monster off in the distance, and you're fighting these other guys. And so all this crazy shit's happening. It's a don't.
Logan's got
don't make
Skyrim
fucking
remastered
judgments so goddamn early.
and Scalebound. He's just dragons.
Yeah,
like for like 2 years.
I'm
Like,
gonna reserve judgment on that one. But like, I want to play the game first, decide if I like it. I mean, yeah, there were some elements that I've obviously seen before, but I mean, yeah, this is one part of the game, so I'm not gonna immediately chastise it for that one reason. I don't really have anything else for Xbox.
I will
I
bring up
did-
something.
Oh, well,
There were other things that mentioned in the Microsoft conference. First of all, you get 2 free games. You get Limbo,
Full free.
full free,
what was
and
that?
Tekken Tag Tournament 2,
Full free.
full
For
free. And then just today, which it'll probably be a couple days later when the pod comes out, but you now get The Crew on Xbox One, and you also get XCOM Enemy Unknown. Full free.
full free.
So that's 4 games right there. Full free. Put in your pocket.
Damn.
Add them to your library. Don't have to download them. Just add them to your library. Do it every time.
Yeah.
XCOM is
You never
sweet,
know when
though.
you're going to want to play it.
XCOM's
There's
fucking
dumb
I
ass
have
games
I have
I've
so
played, and
I
I'm
have
like,
so
this is
many
awesome.
I have so many games that are just sitting in like download hell right now.
That's
Like
fun.
they're just like
Yeah, but you can just pick them up.
I know.
Play them
It's the
anytime
best
you
part.
want.
they're
That's
just
the best part.
They're just shells of their former selves. Yeah,
Have you seen Drew's library?
I know.
Have
I
you
know.
seen?
I know Drew's library.
You were talking about
you
this,
met my
but
Steam
nobody
library?
has seen Drew's Steam library. We got to do just a video on your Steam library and be like, "What is this?"
Dude, Jake's got a big library.
We got a call a segment called like losing steam.
I'll talk about something on
We're
Xbox.
never running out of Steam.
Never running out of steam. Yeah, that was it.
At least on the Xbox conference that you guys can make fun of me at the same time. But I was kind of dissed on it. Was the Final Fantasy 15 combat demo they did?
Okay, that
wasn't.
yeah.
The game is awesome.
The game is awesome, but the people playing that were fucking terrible. Let's be real here. Come on,
Just kidding.
they were so bad.
literally
Dude,
getting bitch
you
slapped.
designed the game. You should be good at it. Like,
Like they were getting rocked by that giant. Like no.
It almost makes me to the point where they've been doing it nowadays to E3 just to show the realism effect, where you see the person like sitting on stage. They don't have a full spotlight on, but they have the backlight on them that kind of covers their face.
Yeah.
And they're actually sitting there playing, like looking at the screen. Me personally, just to show the game off, people like being like, "Oh, look, a real person's playing it," so you can see the real aspects of the game and everything.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. But if you're trying to show off hardcore combat stuff, just have a pre-demo. Like, let's just see the badassness. Like,
Yeah.
just have a preset shenanigans. They've done that multiple times. They did it on Final Fantasy VII demo, and everybody loses their shit. Well, on that, it was at the Sony Con, or not at the Sony Con. It was at the Sony PSX. It wasn't at E3 last
Yeah, it
year.
wasn't
But
E3,
at the
but-
same time, people lost their shit because they got to see the combat and got to see cool combos. And it
Yeah,
was just
I would rather. I am
and
with you
shit
on
like
that.
that,
I'd
you
rather
know?
just see like I don't know. I want to see the game in like its full glory, not watch someone get the shit. beat
They've
out of them.
successfully done it before. Remember Uncharted 4? Even though they fucked up the intro because it froze and they had to restart it again, the rest of the game went great, which is
Yeah.
awesome if somebody's like practiced enough like that. But it just felt like kind of what we were saying. I don't think that person
Yeah.
knew what they were
No, not at
kind
all.
of doing.
Not at all.
Because I was looking for like warp jumps all over the place and like hit the face, like God of War kind of style feeling.
Yeah, like
Don't say that word.
He
That's coming up
faced
later.
he faced through the
the hand like
the
50
hand
times,
a few
you know,
times, but
that
like
was
that.
fun.
But other than that, he was just like getting
The main boss
destroyed.
fight in the Platinum demo was more entertaining than that was.
Oh, yeah.
And I played that. It
It
was
was-
fun as
was
shit.
good.
But anyway, I just want to bring that up. It's still going to be a good game, though.
Yeah.
Minecraft. Servers. I just want to bring it up.
I don't really remember all the details about that, honestly.
It's
That'd be
private
more
servers.
Sean.
You can make like...
Yeah, I mean,
kind of Warcraft.
that's a really cool idea.
So basically, you can make your own server and put rules where, like, this is my world I created. So nobody can really fuck with it. They can kind of mess with it, but they can't, like, destroy your world on
But
purpose.
it looks like
or you can make it to be like... oh,
Right.
just go
it looks
for
like they enable cross-platform play on that though. It looks like
That too.
people on tablets can play on it.
Well, that was the whole thing about Xbox,
Yeah.
too. They did...
Yeah.
What was it called? It was...
there's no way I could play that game.
Minecraft.
Yeah. If like I spent hours and hours building something, and then some fucking guy just comes in, and
Xbox
just like,
Play Anywhere.
Fuck this! And
Yeah.
I'd be like, fuck this game. I'm
That's
done.
why you only have people who you want on those servers. You only invite your friends. Be like, don't fuck with it too
They
much.
said
please.
any Microsoft Studios game, it's Xbox Play Anywhere. So if you have Windows 10 or Xbox One, you can play any game that's...
certain games. I
Certain-
think,
well,
or,
That's
or-
like every game at
When
the
I said
conference
Microsoft
said that.
Studios...
That's yeah.
Yeah,
Well, there
a
are
lot
all
of
new
them
games
do that.
coming out, so they're starting to implement these.
So
things.
apparently you can do it to the point where, like, Logan's playing Xbox, and like, if you want to watch Game of Thrones, normally he'd be like, okay, I'll turn the Xbox off, but maybe he's playing something he wants to play.
Yeah.
So he can get on his Xbox 10 shenanigans and play on his own.
Right.
Xbox 10. Remember we had the drinking about
That's
that?
what I
Like,
call
Xbox 10. Yeah. Every time you see Windows 10 with
Xbox
Xbox exclusive, take a shot.
One 10 exclusive.
And I think maybe to close out Xbox One or the Microsoft conference here, what about Halo Wars 2?
Free open beta Halo Wars
Free
2.
open beta
Right now.
I was never very good at that game. That's Disco actually had to help me play the last half of that game. I'm not good at RTSs. They're a blast to play. Like Halo Wars was awesome, especially if you like the Halo
On the
universe.
console, it seems tough. I'd played
The controls were good.
RTSs on PC.
No, dude,
I played
the controls are good.
Really?
The controls are like
I
really
played a
good.
shit ton, like
So-
Red Alert. and
Everybody
Age
says
of
that though. They're like,
Empires
oh,
and stuff.
PC. It's like, well, try them. Try.
Have you ever played StarCraft 64?
No.
What?
I played StarCraft back in high school.
That game is an abortion.
StarCraft
It's on
64?
console.
Yeah, it's on Nintendo 64.
It's an RTS?
Oh well, that's
Yeah,
also
yeah,
one of
it's
the worst
on
controllers of all time.
Yeah, and you're trying to play an RTS
God.
game
Yeah.
on
No.
N64.
No, thank you. I don't even want to try it. No.
I play a lot on PC. I did Age of Empires and
Yeah, RTS
StarCraft
I think
and
like are
Warcraft and all
more.
that, but-
Yeah, I agree. They're more kind of catered to PC, but
there's a lot of micromanaging.
yeah, exactly.
That's on a console. That's a lot harder to do. There's guys on fucking
It's like
preset keyboards. It's
Yeah.
like F1 does this. F5 does this. F4 does
Yeah.
this.
um,
F does this.
for fuck you. Yeah. But I don't think there was a whole lot to be said about the Ubisoft conference. I mean, they had some good.
South Park, Fractured Butthole.
Yeah, South Park. Yeah, Fractured Butthole
all day.
Fractured
Saying it
Butthole.
wrong. It's fractured butthole.
Yeah, but
Fractured butthole.
What'd I say?
I'm saying it right, but
Saying
I'm
it
saying
too
it
fast,
fast,
man.
I'm
you got to add a
Am I
pause.
saying it too
I
fast?
feel like you're saying boys hole.
Boys hole,
I don't know.
Fractured Butthole.
Love the
But
butthole.
no, like it's South Park. It's obviously gonna be hilarious.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
like the Stick of Truth was awesome.
Yeah.
It was like, and it was a great,
So good.
and it was a great like turn-based game too. I'm not
And
only,
this one is instead of turn-based, didn't it was like
It was like an
it was Final
XCOM.
Fan,
Yeah.
well,
Or Final
XCOM
Fantasy Chronicles Tactics, yeah.
to where like you
It's
could
awesome,
you could
bro. I
actually
love
you could actually like kind of control the character.
Well, you can see the
You
whole
can
battlefield.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can see the whole battlefield. Like you basically can set up. It's like a grid style
So it's
type
kinda like
game. So you
kinda
move
like
behind
a-
cover or
Advanced Wars.
or Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem.
Fire
Yeah,
Emblem. Yeah,
Fire Emblem.
it's
yeah,
like that.
definitely. I don't know. Wildlands looks pretty cool. Ghost Recon. I mean, I've kind of been waiting for a better Ghost Recon game for a while now.
Watch
so.
Dogs 2. Logan was excited for
Oh
that.
yeah, Watch Dogs 2 look cool.
Yes.
Logan was actually he was the few of us that was excited for that one.
That game got one of the like strangest reviews by fans ever, because on like Metacritic and stuff, it's got like 8s and 9s and stuff. Like it got good reviews. It's a
But
good
fans
game.
for some reason were like,
I think
I
what
haven't
happened
played
was
it. I have nothing to say.
I think
about
what
it.
happened was
I want
people wanted something and they didn't quite get it, and so they just said, "Oh fuck it," but they didn't play the game.
I
You
think
know,
they,
it's like you didn't.
I think they expected it too much to be like Grand Theft Auto, which is
that is
which
honestly probably part of the problem.
which it's
is-
not.
Yeah,
it's
that's
not.
the thing
It's
is it's
not anywhere
yeah.
close.
So, but the new game I think is going to be a lot different. It's gonna people are going to know what it is right out the gate, and it's not going to have all these weird expectations.
And it seemed like it kind of had like almost like a Sunset Overdrive feel to it.
I think like in the style of it,
In the
obviously,
style
but
of it, yeah, like
the
kinda-
physics won't be anything. close to
Obviously
that,
not,
yeah.
but like it was kind of
Yeah.
like the presentation of it kind of.
cocky.
well,
cocky,
they're like
yeah,
young
yeah.
hackers and kind of like
Yeah.
punks looking, and yeah,
So you're telling me I can't grind on the
I
rooftops?
don't think
Yeah.
so.
This is bullshit.
Yeah, right.
Fuck this game.
You know that the gameplay
kidding.
trailer looked fucking cool. Lots of things to hack. A new location. It's a group that was a hacker group in the first game that was kind of behind the scenes, so they're keeping it like canon, I guess, with the story. So I'm stoked. I'm so happy for it.
Also, guys, don't forget Ubisoft had top tier trailer, Hardcore.
Just Dance 2017.
Nope, you were close.
Best
that
intro.
was the intro.
Best
That
intro
was
God.
the
E3 of
intro,
all
You mean-
time.
which is hilariously not on here. When we look at the list.
What is it?
Uh,
Dr. Seuss meets
No,
Michael
dude,
Jackson.
Star Trek Bridge Crew trailer.
God, no, no,
So good.
Fuck that, no.
shit.
Pre-ordered.
Season pass.
See, no, that trailer was a fucking tease. You know why? Because they opened it up with like this really cool cinematic of the Enterprise,
It looked really
and we're just
cool.
like, oh god, a Star Trek VR game. This is gonna be so awesome. That shows like the pre-alpha gameplay. It's just like, am I playing a fucking PlayStation 1 game? Like, what the hell is this?
The
Ugh.
fingers look so bad.
Kill me.
It was-
And you know what made that trailer look even like better? Like we were already hyped up from their VR stuff that they were touting. Eagle Flight VR. Come on, guys.
Oh god.
That was the craziest demo of the day. That was insanity. I was like, I thought the Eagles were like flying into each other, like using their talons to kill each other.
Yeah, they're like, wait, why are they dying?
Like what?
Oh, they're
finally
screeching at each other
Yeah,
and
they're
they're dying.
screaming. You can shoot their screeches at each other. That's how they blow up.
God, it was
Then you steal the
insanity.
mouse and
Best-
fly away.
Best part of the conference.
Oh
That was
god.
so
Eagle
good. Once
Flight
we
VR.
realized what was going on, yeah, that turned into a shit show. We were just like making fun of it the whole time.
Oh
Yeah,
Jesus.
that was
No,
so
well,
hard
and
to watch.
the problem with Ubisoft, they do this every year. You think they would fucking learn? Like, they have like interviews on the press conference, and it kills the pacing of the conference.
Yeah,
like
that was so
people get
strange.
bored, and like it just slows down. Just like, okay, come on.
The whole
talk about
couch
it.
thing was throwing me. It's like,
Right.
this is not Oprah.
It's I was just gonna say it's like an episode of Oprah or some shit, but I mean, they had
Let's talk about the game for a while. No, nobody else does this but you people. Why are we... No.
We
No.
were trying to do an audio commentary on it. We would just stop talking about the conference when they started doing the interview things. We're like,
there's
fuck
nothing.
it. It was
There's
so-
nothing
yeah.
to say.
We started
Like,
talking about the Xbox stuff that's going. It's like, Sea of Thieves looked awesome.
Yeah, we're
Let's
talking
play
about
that
other
shit.
things. Yeah, it was rough. It was a rough conference.
and they showed clips from the Assassin's Creed movie, which I mean was kind of weird. I mean, I get why they did it, but
What was the other movie they were doing?
was it a Watch Dogs movie? I think was it. Fuck, I don't know.
Logan, you mentioned something about some other movie they were doing besides Assassin's Creed.
I don't know.
I could have sworn it was a Watch Dogs movie.
It was something.
Ubisoft has talked about that, but I don't know anything about it. I haven't read anything
It
about
wasn't
it.
like Splinter Cell or something, was it?
No,
That'd be fucking legit. if
that would be
was the
cool.
case.
Yeah, I was.
Wasn't on here.
Fuck, I would watch that. But the Division updates look cool, like the Underground or Survival update.
Oh yeah, with instance or dungeons, whatever you want to call
Yeah,
it.
like
With
actual
that
dungeons.
Warcraft feel to it.
You want Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
No.
No, you're not. Okay, good. Sorry to interrupt the podcast, but our internet's being stupid.
yeah, or internet's cancer.
So I'm gonna unplug this.
It's going out. But no, I mean, that's definitely something that's needed right now for the Division. Like, I love the
That's
Division.
cool. Yeah.
And they're actually like, it sounds like that's something that's going to bring a lot of the players back and
Team based. Work together.
Make
get
it
rare
more
items,
team-based,
things.
yeah.
That's an MMO.
and
Dungeons.
'Cause
5-man
I-
dungeons. 10-man dungeons.
because after
25-man dungeons.
as of right now, the only thing you can really do once you pass like all the main missions of the game, like that they have right
Go to
now,
the
is
Dark Zone?
go to the Dark Zone.
Boring.
But it's not
It's not
boring.
boring. It's just get killed all the
But
time.
you run into
People are
you run into
starting.
fucking assholes.
I get why I don't play multiplayer shooters 9
Yeah.
times out of 10.
It's not so bad if you have a team of people to back you up, but if
Exactly.
your team sucks, then that doesn't really help.
It's like every multiplayer game
It's
ever.
like every multiplayer game.
Well, not necessarily. Well, okay.
No.
Go ahead.
Well, like you want, like that's what you want in a multiplayer game.
That's
you
true.
want friends to back you up and to coordinate stuff because
I
all
like
the
more
other people.
super team based instead of just like
Which it is.
hard. Well, no, it is.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's not fair if they don't give you limits on the sense. Like Borderlands,
Yeah.
4-man team work together. Guess what? Based off your levels,
They do that. They do that a little bit
There's
with like
MMOs that do that.
They do
like
that a little
bump you
bit.
down in level on purpose. You can still have your abilities and everything that you've worked for and leveled
Yeah.
up to, but they don't do as much damage as you normally would do or anything like that because you're taking on equal sense.
But this definitely does like something that's gonna bring. I mean, at least bring me back into playing the game because I don't know. Right now, I just don't have any incentive, and I want to play it really badly. But
To give you an idea, it's one of the most frustrating aspects of World of Warcraft, where when you're leveling a level 24 character in a zone, and a level 100 guy that happens to be running around just for no reason decides to go kill you.
yeah,
It's like, yeah, dude, totally could have fought you. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter,
thanks.
Blah blah blah.
Thanks,
so I don't play
asshole.
PvP servers at the time because it's annoying.
it's a South Park episode.
And I
yeah.
play Alliance, so
Wow.
Wow. Oh yeah, you're talking about that today. You got the itch.
Yeah.
Drew saw the Warcraft movie.
Dude, I want to play that game.
Warcraft movie and the new expansion.
It was good,
But we
man.
won't
It's
talk
getting a
about
lot of hate. I don't think it deserves the hate.
Yeah, I think it's just because people like have a negative bias. It's a video game movie.
Well,
Yeah.
a lot of people also don't know that the actual movie studio took 40 minutes out of Duncan Jones' original director's cut.
Oh really?
Yeah, so there was
A lot
another
more
40
storylines.
minutes and stories. I felt a lot of the transitions and stuff were kind of weird and choppy,
Right.
but I feel like if they would have let that 40 minutes in,
Because how long's the movie? Like 2 hours?
it's an hour and 40 minutes. So you would have had a 2 hour and 20 minute movie.
Oh, that's nothing. That's normal for like kind of an epic.
Yeah,
like,
from like an epic
tale
movie
like that,
that
yeah.
you spent like hundreds of millions of dollars on.
What's your
Come
favorite
on.
anime?
Hey,
I'm just kidding. No, we're just doing
video game podcast, Pat.
Sony. Let's
God
talk about Sony.
damn it.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm all about Sony.
Not much to talk about for Ubisoft.
Started
Sony.
off hardcore. What do you mean there's not?
No, for Ubisoft, I said.
Oh,
like,
Ubisoft.
yeah.
Yeah, there's not much with
Yeah.
Ubisoft.
God of War.
Fuck
Who saw that
yes.
coming? I did not.
Oh,
I did not see that coming.
I didn't either.
Personally,
We were watching it for like however long that trailer was, and we're like,
people were like,
Is
"Is
it
it God of
God of
War?"
War?
I
Yeah.
said,
No, I
I said Kratos. I was like, it's Kratos.
Yeah.
He's got that red shit, and he's
Yeah,
like
it looks
completely
just like
white. And some other guy that was with us, he's like, no, it's not. Like,
Yeah, that
usually
was-
it's not
No,
great.
I disagreed at first too.
I thought it was.
once you see the red,
I
it's
thought
like,
it
who else
was.
would it be?
I thought it was Horizon Zero Dawn at first. I was like, "What? Who the fuck is that?" Like, because I mean, it starts off like kind of. They look like they kind of have like the kind of primitive like
Oh yeah, you were saying it was
What-
like dinosaur, like kind of dinosaur-y, like caveman style.
Yeah, like they were the clothes they were wearing looked like kind of primitive. Like they had to make them and like, themselves and stuff. I'm like, is this Horizon?
That's what.
Like,
Once I saw the
fuck?
Ashen skin, I was like, "Yep, never mind, that's Kratos."
But yeah, but once I watched the trailer more, I'm like, oh,
That's
okay.
crazy, though.
Oh yeah.
I'm wondering how they're gonna do the storyline on that because he caused chaos.
Well,
he killed all the guys.
the
They
thing is-
changed the whole mythology, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
did
thing
they?
is
Oh.
we don't know if this is a retcon, if this is how far a jump in time this is for Kratos. Like we
It
don't
looks
know
like
what
it
he's
looks
up to.
pretty far. It
He
looks
looks older. He looks much older.
older than normal,
Yeah.
definitely, like 20 years older.
But he's essentially a demigod, and then got the chains off of him. Spoiler alert.
yeah. For those that haven't seen the trailer.
But yeah, he looks much older. So I'm thinking this is a jump in time, and he has a new family now. it
He's more
appears.
rugged.
Yeah.
But it looked like it obviously doesn't look like it takes place in Greece anymore.
No.
Yeah.
He's like in the forest.
He's in the- like,
that,
it-
yeah.
I was telling Logan, it looks like the trailer almost had like a Skyrim feel because like they were in the snow and the
Bringing that
wilderness.
word up around him.
I'm
Goddamn.
just saying
No,
because like
You
isn't-
son of a
in the snow in the wilderness, like they're hunting an elk or caribou or something,
Deer.
a deer, whatever.
Isn't it?
Moose.
People were saying this one is set like in a Norse mythology now. Like they totally.
I can
changed
see that.
the entire direction of the franchise.
Well, now that all of the pretty much all of
Greece
the
is,
Greek
like-
gods are dead.
Yeah.
That
maybe-
oh my
They gotta go
dude,
somewhere
just
else,
Greece
right?
is fucked
Dude, you just
up
fucking blew my
now.
mind.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe
what if
just
they fall-
Greece is fucked up, and now he had to go north.
they're
to a new
following
land.
Norse mythology.
Yeah.
That would be fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
that's what everybody's saying.
Oh my god,
Go
you
to
just
different
fucking blew my mind.
mythologies.
You
Each
want to
game
take
will go
down
to
all
different-
the gods.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be. Let's take on Odin.
Let's fuck up Odin, yeah.
Thor, bring that shit on, bitch.
Yeah.
Loki. All that
I
stuff.
think Thor can give him a run for his
That'd be
money.
sweet.
Yeah.
New mythology, and then we go to Egypt next, buddy. Ra.
You're obsessed with Egypt.
No, that's a cool mythology.
I know it's a cool-
Did you
Egypt
never
is
play
fucking dope, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Egypt is a cool mythology.
Ra, Isis, like all that stuff?
Anubis.
Anubis,
Yep, Anubis.
all that other, and I don't know. Yeah, but
That'd be cool.
it is definitely, and there's fucking dragons in it. And
Yeah, the dragons in
did you see
there.
the dragon in the trailer?
Mhm.
Oh my god, we haven't seen that before in a God of War game.
No.
God of War Skyrim.
God of,
Yeah,
it's
would you
it's
stop
God of War
it?
Skyrim.
Stop trying to make everything in Skyrim.
No,
It's
that's
not gonna
the
happen.
only thing that matters.
God of War Skyrim. man.
The only thing more
Pokemon Skyrim.
important. The only thing
In the
more
words of
important-
Logan,
Zelda Skyrim.
anytime it's snowing outside, he's like, I gotta play
Yeah,
Skyrim.
I gotta
when it
play
snows,
Skyrim.
we play Skyrim. The only thing more important than Skyrim.
And I'm serious.
There's more
when it's-
Skyrim.
Yeah, no, no.
You need like a plaque on your wall that says when it snows.
Yeah, right. Get that like etched into some kind of yeah.
And when it snows, we play Skyrim.
But no, the only thing more important than Skyrim was Spider-Man.
Yeah.
yes,
Fucking trailer was
Spider-Man.
so
Is that
much-
exclusive though? That's
Yeah,
the only-
It is.
I believe
It
It
is.
is.
PlayStation.
It
play
is
it.
exclusive.
I'll let you play
No,
it
no, no,
first.
no.
How about that?
I've wanted a PS4 for a long time now. I just have no.
Now
The
you
game
real-
actually looked good.
I have no major reason to get one. Spider-Man put me on the edge. That's the thing. It's like,
I was looking through his game like
That's
library.
the thing that put you over the
Have you
edge.
seen his
Did you
game?
watch?
I'm
You
not
see the
kidding you.
trailer?
That's how much I love Spider-Man games.
Wow.
It look okay.
It looks good.
It looks like it sets it up for kind of. I think that maybe Insomniac's trying to do like an Arkham type thing, like where they make like a really kind of more
Dark.
dark, more involved Spider-Man game and make that into a
Carnage
series.
in the game I'm in. It doesn't matter.
I
Carnage
could
is a
Venom
cool
or
bad guy.
I could
Yeah.
totally see that happening. Like almost have it be almost like an RPG. Because I mean,
Well, they've always had like the skill system thing in a bunch of them. I played a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Where you increase like your web speed or your attack power and all that.
but I mean, I don't know. The story's never really anything to write home about. But
The last one was.
it was fun to
Last
play.
what?
The last Spider-Man game.
No.
Well, like, it was fun to
This one was
play.
horrible.
It was fun
No,
to
no,
play,
no.
but the story.
No, Spider-Man 3. Are you talking about the Amazing Spider-Man games? No, those
Yeah,
were great.
those
I'm
are
talking about
fun, yeah.
Spider-Man 3
That
with
was
the
a
quick time
dumpster
event.
fire. Yeah. That
Yeah.
was fucking. Oh.
Well, the movie and the game. Both
Sorry.
were.
Yeah, the movie was bad.
Was
But
terrible.
if they kind of take it like in an Arkham direction and add more like supplemental DLC to like progress the story along and make it a lot more involved, I can see that turning into a full blown franchise.
I don't think you see a Spider-Man game. It goes dark as Arkham.
I use that rather
There's
loosely.
been some messed up stuff. In
Well, I mean,
Spider-Man
you got
before.
like or Green Goblin. I mean, pretty
Venom,
psychotic
Carnage,
and
like,
Venom. Yeah,
Carnage
Venom
is-
eats
Carnage-
people and
Carnage
shit,
is one
so-
of the most like.
Oh
evil-
god, yeah, Carnage is. Yeah.
Carnage is.
Carnage
Yeah.
is nuts.
They could take it dark if they wanted to.
I just don't
But-
see a lot of darkness coming from those games.
I mean, you haven't yet. I guess I wouldn't expect.
Who was
it to be that
the
dark.
who was the company that was working on that?
Insomniac.
Insomniac.
like
I mean, they're
Sunset
kinda cartoony,
Overdrive,
but
Ratchet
and
Clank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean they have a lot of comedy in a lot of their games, but I could see them doing.
Well, Spider-Man's
maybe a
Spider-Man's obviously got like comedic elements to it. Like
He's always
he's always
a
like
cocky teenager.
he's
He has
cocky,
superpowers.
quirky, and he can whoop your ass. So I assume they're gonna throw like some of their, iconic comedy like wit in the games. But
Web swing.
whip, shut the hell up.
Maximum Spider.
Um,
I will say right now, the one thing during at least this, not overall that surprised us, but to me personally that surprised me, at least this conference, is that demo. We're walking through the woods. That's weird. We got like a creepy ass house. That's weird. We're sitting there, what's going on?
I'm scared.
But, dude, the Resident Evil 7 trailer.
I know.
I did not see. I personally did not see that coming whatsoever.
I
They-
didn't see him bringing it back.
They never.
Nobody did.
They never
They had
hint.
the 25th anniversary and they made that dumbass like multiplayer shooter, the Biohazard like zombie game.
They never hinted at that at all.
No, there was.
No,
I did
that
not
was
hear
way
any
the fuck
or
out of left
see
field.
anything that was even hinting at a new Resident Evil game, like a new
Yeah.
in the series Resident Evil game, not a spin-off or anything like that. And they said Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, and I go, whoa.
Oh, God! And with VR.
Me personally, at least, I mean that.
No,
kind of blew
that-
my mind.
that was
I
what-
did not see that coming.
That was
for
what
a
I was
hot
most
minute.
excited for about the Sony conference, and it looks like they're fucking gonna go back to survival horror.
Yeah, back to traditional.
Oh.
Not dissing on first-person shooters, but
Yeah,
like the survival horror aspect of having limited ammo or limited weapons or not knowing what's gonna happen when you open the store next. Like
We're not
that,
having any weapons at all.
or that too.
I was just gonna
That's
say
what you
that.
want out of a survival horror.
I thought it was a new Outlast game. That's what I
That's
thought.
what we said.
Yeah,
No, that's what we were talking about because he had the camera too, and we
Yeah.
were like, "Oh, let's just do Outlast."
but God, oh my God, that trailer.
That trailer
that was
kinda blew
so
my mind,
good.
because it looked really good, and I'm like, "Oh,
Mhm.
yeah."
We'll see. I'll reserve my judgment.
Yeah.
But the trailer looked great.
Very good,
Yeah.
very good.
Not
I mean, Last Guardian's finally got a release date. We kind of mentioned that earlier.
October, so we hope.
October 25th.
October 25th. They
Yeah.
said it. If they
We're getting
delay
it.
it, we riot.
Yeah, we
We riot.
We riot Sony.
Burn the witch.
We will.
That game's okay to pre-order.
I'm so excited.
You can
for
pre-order
game.
that. If it's been in development hell for
Dude,
over 10
if
years.
it's been in development for over 10 years, they're finally gonna
I don't
release
care,
it.
man. I'm down
Pre-order
for
that game.
a crazy good.
it
puzzle
looked
game.
like
and I'm gonna cry and bawl my eyes out at the end of that game.
I was-
Everybody knows you're going to.
that's what I was thinking. Like the trailer was like it looked very like
You know
like-
that thing is gonna die. At
It
the
looked-
end
it
of
looked
the-
like it-
you
it
know it's going.
it
to
tugs
die.
at your heartstrings and it looks very like
You're
touching.
gonna have this whole
And-
adventure with this best friend that you work on,
Yeah.
and the next thing you know, what's gonna happen?
No, don't.
Name one happy ending.
No.
to any of Ico's games.
No bird, cat,
Nico,
dog.
whatever.
Don't die.
Reminds
If you
me-
played Shadows of Colossus, you know how happy their endings are.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of Neverending Story.
Yeah.
You had like the flying.
Yeah, I
dog.
could see a little bit like that.
Started
Atreyu,
with an F.
Atreyu.
Atreyu's the boy.
character.
Falcor.
Falcor. Yeah.
He's a luck dragon.
Luck Dragon. Yeah, no. Fuck, I can't. Yeah,
Horizon
Last
Zero Dawn.
Last Guardian looks good. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yep.
I know you're really excited for that one.
I am super. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks.
Me
great.
personally,
Yeah.
that's a game I will let you play, sir.
If I don't have a PS4 by then.
You won't have one.
You'll have one. I'm buying
No,
one.
I'm kidding.
I'm going
Are you
to
gonna
buy
get?
one.
Are you gonna?
Fuck yeah, I'm going to buy
That game
one.
alone, I'm not
Yeah.
saying
No,
you
after
should buy it just for that game, but that is a fresh IP that last year
Sony-
nobody saw coming. Because they're like, these are the guys who made Killzone. You're sitting there going, like, oh, are they coming out?
I love Killzone.
Killzone was
yeah.
good, but nobody saw that company specifically making a ridiculous open world survival Monster Hunter, Assassin's Creed. Like they borrowed
Yeah.
a bunch of different aspects for a bunch of different games, and you're like, giant robot dinosaurs that were hunting,
But it's somehow in the
but we're
future.
cavemen, and it's in the future. Yeah, it was just, again, like you were saying, out of left field,
Yeah.
all the way through.
I wish they would have talked about the PS4.5 because I want
They
to know.
said personally they weren't going to bring that
I
out.
don't
though.
care.
I know you don't.
because I don't understand why they don't mention something about it. Because
Well, especially
people wanna know.
if
I wanna know
it's
what to buy.
especially if it's going to be like the console that's supporting their VR, like they're pushing VR very, very
Yeah,
hard. right
but
now.
the release date,
Yeah.
that was another thing that happened on
Yeah.
the Sony one. They did the,
They didn't mention release date for 4.5 yet.
They didn't mention
not for
release date.
4.5, but for VR, they did a
Yeah.
release date.
$400 price point too.
Yep.
Which, you know what, for VR, I don't think is that bad. Because you look at like the Oculus Rift and the HTC Vive, like those are like,
$800.
they're like, yeah, they're like $800.
What makes it cheaper then, though?
Because
you're
it's
limited
their,
to one.
You're limited to their apps and their development.
Yeah.
OS. I don't think.
While
you're,
Oculus, it's PC based, so you can play a multitude of
Would it
games
be
that you can
less
download.
powerful than an Oculus?
depends on the hardware.
I wouldn't.
Well, that's what I'm asking. If
Yeah.
they design it to work on a console, which is not as powerful as a PC, I'm just curious if it'll be the same experience. It'll be different. I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious. I think
in the terms of PlayStation, like it'll be more limited, and I think that's why PC, like Oculus and HTC Vive and all that shit, is more expensive.
Yeah.
Because it's more open developmentally. Like
that's true.
But I think, go ahead, Pat.
Either or. Okay. Based off what I've seen too, with the way people have been playing around with VR in general, whether it's PlayStation, Xbox, etc., I feel like if you're doing something like Oculus Rift or Vive, you plug it into a PC, so you have multiple aspects. You can use a controller, you can use your keyboard and your mouse or anything. While on your PlayStation, I've seen personally, I mean, you can use the controller on some stuff, and then you just use your head kind of look around. But a lot of the more impressive looking VR games, like obviously not hardcore like realistic graphics or anything, but fun puzzle games or like Markiplier's fucking like little underwater.
Yeah.
Not calling out another channel, but
No,
whatever.
it's fine. Mark's cool.
They were using a lot of the VR motion,
Right.
or the PlayStation motion controls. You know what I'm talking about?
PlayStation Move.
PlayStation Move, yeah.
Yeah.
Which it seemed like they were working with, which worked with the game itself. So if you wanted to shoot something, you can click that, or if you want, because there's a difference between just like clicking a button and shooting, and then they kind of want to have that the semi-realistic feel to where you're.
Right.
If you're stabbing someone, you're going like this, or if you're shooting something, then you got to go like that. That kind of gives you the VR feel, which that is something that may be the more expensive part, where you have to buy maybe like motion controls and stuff to really get it to the point.
But I think one thing I was going to get at was, the Vive and the Oculus obviously work with PC, and there's a lot more that you could do with it. But I think PlayStation, the reason why it's going to be a lot cheaper is that it also might be prone to having less less issues because there's less stuff to worry about. So that might mean that you have a better quality product. Like, oh, this works out the PlayStation. This is our
controlled,
this
too.
is our proprietary software.
It's not gonna be like an app store where like
there's no app store, so it's like you're gonna run off our software. It's gonna use our graphics and all this other stuff.
Like,
so
fuck this.
yeah, but it's working off a proven system, and it looks like they're gonna be enabling a lot of their new releases to run with the VR headset that they're releasing,
Which is big, yeah.
Yeah, which is
When it
big.
comes right off top,
So
yeah.
I mean, I think go ahead.
They touted 50 games
Yeah.
during the conference.
Well, they
didn't
said,
show
like,
them
should be a
all.
good
They said
launch
Fallout
if
was
that's
gonna
on the
be,
launch.
which I mean,
Yeah.
just because
That's already been done, but
Skyrim remastered VR.
let's think about that. Yeah.
Logan's walking in the bathroom like.
I would never take off that
Yeah,
headset.
I think they've done
Never
that.
in life.
I think they've done that.
Logan, you have to go
I've
to,
seen. I think it's on Oculus.
No, they did. Yeah, on
yeah,
Oculus they did a
Skyrim.
VR.
Logan, you have to go to work.
I am working.
Well,
Yes.
I'm killing dragons at Whiterun. I can't leave the town.
This is how I pay the bills now.
On the Skyrim version, it was cool too because the way the guy programmed it, where you bring up the map instead of having like use the controller to pick where you wanted to go, like he could look where he want. Like it was like he was looking at a map.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to go to Winterfell, or I want to go to Solitude, or whatever. You know what I mean?
Something.
Did you say Winterfell?
Or White.
This is not Game of Thrones, Matt.
I'm sorry.
Whiterun?
Whiterun.
Whiterun.
White.
You've been watching too much Game
I
of
have. I
Thrones.
binge watched 6 episodes the other day.
It's okay. It's easy to mix up.
And then hold the door.
Shut the hell
Fuck
up.
you.
No, shut up right now.
That's all I'll say.
I'll kill you.
So,
Anyway, besides that, yeah, I got nothing else.
but it was funny.
Crash Bandicoot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Remake, sorry. That's
Crash
the last thing I'll say.
Bandicoot.
Interrupt White, sorry.
Yeah.
That was huge.
Yeah, they're remaking 1, 2, and 3.
Oh my god.
I'm playing them. All
Yes.
3 of them. Getting those achievements.
I think
Play the shit out of that game, Drew. All three of them.
Oh
put
yeah,
the
I
shit
play
at
him too.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was that said that. They mentioned it. They mentioned it when we were doing the podcast on Monday. But I think the only reason that maybe that game got the okay is because obviously Activision owns the rights to Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, and they're fucking smart to be like, yeah, let's make some more money off of
Yeah,
that.
I know, but
I'm interested to see because he said completely remastered. Though, so
but-
that's why I'm kind of.
but what I was getting at, but now Crash is a Skylanders character,
boring.
which is an Activision IP. So it's like, do you think like they gave I'm assuming Naughty Dog is developing this game, or are they? Or do
They
they
still
have
have the
Develop
rights
it.
to
What do you mean
Crash?
develop? What game?
Crash Bandicoot.
the Crash.
Naughty
They-
Dog's
You
They-
wouldn't
messed
need
with stuff.
Naughty Dog to just make a remastered version.
Yeah, but I guess what I was getting at,
Let's look and see.
I don't know. I guess I'm kind of losing.
Does
my train of
Naughty
thought.
Dog still own the rights to Crash?
I don't know.
I don't know if they own the rights, but
Activision has the right to. I want to say to
I'm not
publish
saying
future
spoiler-wise,
games.
but there was a scene you showed me in Uncharted 4, so
Yes.
that makes me want to think: do they still own the rights to Crash? Or
They-
is that
their own games that they published back in the day. Yes, like the original, like those games, Crash 1, 2, and 3.
but they
It'd be
give
like
the rights to Crash away. To
to
develop
make
new
to
games.
develop and make
They
future
gave that
games.
away?
Yes.
Oh,
but I guess
that makes sense.
I guess what I was getting at is whoever is developing this. I don't know if it's Activision or whoever, but like they probably gave it the okay for that company to develop the remastered Crash games
Naughty Dog did. I
as
think
long
it'd be awesome.
as long as like but he has to be a Skylanders character or something like
I'm
that.
saying no.
No,
Is it a big no?
This is Crash has been through so many developers. Right now, it's Vicarious Visions.
Yeah.
They got it in 2016, so they got it this year. The publisher is Activision. Ubisoft hasn't had it, or Ubisoft. Naughty Dog hasn't had it since 1999.
Jesus.
wow,
They haven't had Crash. I mean, did any new Crash games come
After
out?
3?
No.
Well, you guys had Naughty Dog,
CTR.
right?
There was
Oh, Crash Team Racing, yeah.
there was one that released for Xbox. I forgot what it was called though.
Wrath of Cortex.
No, it was released for Xbox. I forgot the name of the title though. But it came out in like 2001, 2002.
Was it a platformer like the
I
original
never
Crashes
played
were?
it. I never played it. I don't know, but I assume
Or
it
was
was
it like a surf, hockey, baseball?
I assume
Crash
it was a
game?
platformer.
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know. Another big thing.
They did come out and Sony came out and said that they're partnering with Activision to bring back the remastered versions of Crash
Okay.
Bandicoot.
Activision is the publisher, and the other studio is the developer.
Vicarious
of this.
Visions.
Yeah.
So Naughty Dog doesn't have
So,
any
yeah.
plans
Who
whatsoever.
knows?
Sounds like it.
They have no stake in this anymore at all.
All right,
So
They're
if you're
working on
hoping
Last of
for
Us 2.
Naughty Dog's
that's fine.
Crash Bandicoot,
You can
yeah,
all-
you're goddamn right. They're making Last
Yeah,
of
I
Us
guess
2.
that didn't get
That's
announced
not
this year.
That's not an E3 thing, but yeah. Yeah.
Shit out of here. It's gonna be on PSX. Watch, they're gonna do PSX conference.
How about
We'll watch that. We'll go rent it out for PSX conference.
how about Hideo Kojima?
That's
Oh my
man,
god,
that was
yeah,
a
that was so weird.
His new logo shouldn't be that robot head or whatever it is.
I love his new.
No, it should
look-
be. It
it's
should be a
sweet.
picture of him drinking coffee that says Konami Tears.
I saw that on.
That's
That's
what
like a
his
whole different
logo
direction.
should be.
Yeah,
God, that's
yeah, but no, his new logo is cool though.
His new logo is fucking.
Yeah, it is cool.
Sweet. I love it. Also, fucking Norman Reed.
Reedus.
Reedus.
Norman Reedus has
He's got a C-section for some reason.
Norman Reedus has a Norman fetus.
Yeah, he does. It looks cool though. I'm digging it.
Yeah.
A lot of people made memes about that Death Stranding trailer, where it was like him holding the baby, and it was like every game they wanted to see at E3. So they had one
the head
like
was-
instead of the baby, they'd Photoshop in a cover of Red Dead Redemption 2 or Half-Life 3 or like
Or Silent Hill.
yeah,
Yeah, for
like
real.
any of that shit.
Too soon.
Too soon. Yeah. I mean,
That was that came that also. I was maybe expecting something, but that kind of came out of left
does
field a little bit too.
does anybody know if Guillermo del Toro has any play in this game at all?
They said that the next project Kojima was working on was going to be with Del Toro.
Okay.
So I don't know for a fact if it is, but from what I heard, based on past information, that Del Toro is supposedly
Game's gonna be
working on
creepy
this
as fuck.
game.
Yeah.
Either way,
And
it's gonna be creepy.
they also said this was this thing I wanted to bring up. I saw on Reddit, and Kojima basically said that this game is going to create an entirely different genre of games.
Wow.
I was talking to someone else about this, and they
That's
said
bold.
that Kojima wants
Kojima goes
the-
big.
He wants the
Shit your
first
pants genre?
part of the game to be like what like action gamers want, and then it transitioned into a totally different game. But like he wants it to blend so many things together that you don't even realize like it changed because you're already so invested in, like it's just a part of your brain.
I don't have
basically.
abilities.
So it's one of the weirdest statements I've ever
Welcome
heard.
to the mindfuck genre.
Yeah, so
Right.
you're like for the first half of the game, you're like, oh yeah, Metal Gear Solid, and then you
Katamari
transfer in,
Damacy.
and you're like, oh wow, this is like Heavy Rain.
like what's happening?
Yeah.
Like it did kind of have like a Heavy Rain feel to it, like that.
Well,
like,
that just-
quantum
It's just a
dream
trailer.
stuff. I know, it's
CGI,
who
yeah,
knows?
yeah,
Who
CGI
knows?
based.
No,
Yeah.
like
No-
we don't
no-
know anything.
nobody even knows what the
about
game's
this
about.
trailer. Like
Yeah.
we saw C-section Norman Reedus baby and 5 fucking figures floating out on the water. What the
Yeah.
fuck is this game? Like it looks crazy.
Yeah.
Also, we know it's gonna look good and play good.
Probably.
and
You'd
we're
imagine
probably
it's-
gonna buy it.
Oh god, I mean, I will buy anything Kojima makes. Like Kojima is probably
Are we
my
the only
favorite
two guys that
developer.
have Metal Gear Solid 5 in the group?
Yeah.
Does Sean have it?
Sean has it, but he doesn't like play it a
Well, whatever,
lot.
we don't talk
I guess
to him anyways.
Jared has it too.
He
but
doesn't
he's
talk
not-
anyway.
I've only ever played Metal Gear Solid 2.
What the?
I've only
Logan,
played
You've
2.
never played the original PlayStation one?
No.
That one's so
That's
good.
good. I played one. That's
God.
Yeah.
One's really good. Play 3 too.
Well, I
Really good.
never got one, but yeah,
You know, it's-
2 was fucking awesome.
If you play,
with roller
No,
skater
not according to
Fat
Nate.
Man.
Nick, suck a dick. Okay, shut up.
if you play Metal Gear 4,
He doesn't listen to our podcast. It doesn't
No,
matter.
he doesn't even listen to the
He doesn't listen to the pod.
podcast. You can literally say
You don't
anything you
care.
want about it
Yeah,
right now.
pretty
you won't
much.
know.
Yeah, but if you play Metal Gear 4, there's actually a mission where you go back to Shadow Moses Island, which is like where the story of the first game took place.
It took place on those shells.
Huh?
It took place on like an oil rig.
In Shadow
kind of
Moses.
thing.
Yeah,
Is that what
Shadow-
it was called?
Yeah.
You said island.
Or Shadow Moses, yeah, whatever it's called. Yeah,
Okay,
Shadow
so
Moses
like,
Island.
was there an island I missed in the first game?
I
But-
thought there was an island.
Yeah,
There's
Shadow Moses Island.
And that-
It's
the
Shadow-
second game, it's like this giant like
No,
structure.
the first
built.
game.
He said the first
Oh,
game.
I think it's the second game. That's why you're
No,
talking.
the first
oh,
game is
okay.
Shadow Moses Island. But
Okay.
There's a mission in the fourth game where it actually like takes you back to the original PlayStation 1 graphics for Metal Gear, and you
was
and you
pretty
play the first mission of the first game.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
So easy. Just knock on walls, go through puddles, and make sure you get on the elevator.
yeah.
I
It was really
played
cool.
The first level of the first game on a demo.
I wanted to do
I did
it for
too.
nostalgia on that one.
Oh,
Like,
nice.
Like I was
Nice.
going hardcore on that one.
That'd be cool.
Because I have it on my PS3. I downloaded it for like $10,
Yeah.
so I have it on my PSN.
I feel like there was another big game that Sony announced that I feel like I'm missing.
Yeah,
Yes, hit
there's a
everything.
big one, and it's going to be the reason I buy a PlayStation 4, among other things.
Batman
like-
Arkham VR.
No. Among Crash Bandicoot Remastered, among Last
Detroit Become
Guardian,
Human.
Horizon Zero Dawn, Detroit Become Human. No.
Days Gone.
Yes,
That was
yes.
crazy.
Oh yeah.
That was like I've never seen a game that had like thousands. It seemed like thousands of just fucking rampaging, sprinting zombies just like chasing you down. Like I've never seen hordes like that before.
We were like, "What are you doing?
Like what
Stop
the fuck?
running."
They just go.
Like you're wasting so much ammo.
Yeah.
Go. Leave. You don't need to be there.
It was a cool demo, but I want to see more actual gameplay, not like a
Right.
demo for an audience. I want to see like, do you really need to shoot them, or was that just for the purpose of the demo? Like,
Probably just-
what do you got to do in that game? Because it looked really cool.
It looked
really
really
cool.
cool.
This is your Last of Us 2, Logan.
Right there.
No, Last of Us 2 is happening.
A
It's
scale
not-
from
so-
1 to 10 to maybe 8 million. How do you think dragons are going to look in Skyrim Remastered?
good.
Ooh.
I don't like him. So excited.
Alduin.
I'm
Or you're
so
going to get
all
that
in.
Macho Man Randy Savage mod.
I don't want to taint it with the nonsense.
You gonna do it?
and Make it
I would.
Get you!
You don't want Thomas the
Sky
Tank.
is the
no,
limit.
I can't ruin my.
You don't want Thomas the Tank Engine as your
Ooh,
dragon.
yeah. Don't
Oh, that's
actually.
terrifying. That
Yeah.
Thomas
And
Tank
it
Engine
breathes
one is-
fire, motherfucker.
Yeah, that thing is terrifying.
Did you ever see the? Okay, not Skyrim related, but did you guys ever see the Teletubbies mod for Left 4 Dead?
Yes.
That sounds terrifying.
It's
Yeah, you-
super scary.
Like you're fighting Teletubbies that are just rampaging towards you. It's hilarious.
There was a Skyrim mod I saw that made it look like a jungle,
that was the one
which
you were
was
telling
pretty
me about.
fucking
which
cool. I
was
hope
pretty-
they add that one. That'd be pretty cool to see that.
Well, I mean, if I assume
Also, Valenwood, did you see that shit?
That's not an official
Elder Scrolls
announcement
6?
for
It's not
where-
official,
yeah.
but people
They said that
are-
they're working on it. They're like, we're starting to work on it. We don't know when it'll be done.
They've
kind
been
of
working
thing,
on it
so.
for a while.
Yeah.
What
Well-
else are they working on after Fallout 4?
Fallout 4 DLC.
Well, besides Fallout 4 DLC.
I mean, because like
They've been working on DLC for Elder Scrolls for a while after Fallout 3 came out. They were
every
like, we've been
game-
working on this
yeah.
game for like 7 years.
every game they make, takes 6 to 7 years to come out. So I'm sure they started the early stages of it.
Morrowind remastered.
That'd be
That'd be
funny.
cool.
That would be
With
kind of
fast
cool.
travel
Yeah.
actually enabled.
That would be pretty cool.
I would like to play Oblivion. 'cause I
Morrowind
actually
did
never
not
played
have
Oblivion.
fast travel. Can you imagine
Never.
running 20 minutes between?
Yeah,
town
I had a
to
friend
town?
show me
He would
Morrowind
hate
back
that
in the
game.
day. Yeah.
Huh?
Oh my
Nate
God.
would hate
Nate.
that game.
Oh,
I listened to
I
the last
love that game. I
podcast.
played
He's
the
like,
shit out of that
"Look, if
game."
you get fast travel, the game sucks."
He's got the weirdest like what makes a game good. What's
I
Oh,
will
God.
say, touche to you, Activision, for showing us like the Infinite Warfare trailer, but without showing the actual gunplay at first. It shows you just like getting in that spaceship in the space
it
combat.
was like total clickbait.
And we were
for a
like,
trailer.
and we were like, no. All of us were like, oh, this actually looks pretty cool. What the hell is this?
And
we're
then all of a
like
sudden-
Ace Combat. Ace Combat. Like,
No,
I don't think it's Ace Combat. It's like
And then,
something else.
he hops out of the ship and it's like Call of Duty. I'm like, oh, touche.
And everybody goes,
touche, Infinity Ward.
Yeah, I think we openly.
Everybody booed.
I was
I
so
would,
mad.
I don't know. That was kind of a clickbait thing on their part. But
Yeah,
Sorry, we still love you, Word.
Just
even
fucking
though I did pre-order the game to get COD 4 remastered.
That's like the fucking guy that walks out in a Crash Bandicoot shirt and is like, "Hey, Crash
Shush.
Bandicoots and Skylanders."
No, the best part was when we see like space, like stars and stuff or whatever it was, and we hear Star Wars music, and then it turns to Star Wars Lego.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We don't freak out on that. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Spoiler for a video. 'Cause
But we fight.
Josh like started freaking out, and then it goes show like a Lego lightsaber, and he's like,
Oh my
"No!"
That was
Oh my god, that was.
Yeah, there were some kind of like little like fuck you, we got you
we had
type
a bunch
moments.
of moments. Well, we had
Yeah.
a couple moments. Like
So
that.
real quick, is there any things that we wanted to see that you didn't get
Yes.
at E3? What did you want that
Um,
wasn't there?
Come back to me on that.
So,
I'm gonna
what do you
think
I
about
already got it right now.
What do you
I can tell you. I don't care. Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, they didn't show anything about that I saw. Right?
Kingdom Hearts
Like,
3
anybody?
or, sorry to do the two of, I was kind of expecting at least maybe a hardcore release date for at least the Final Fantasy VII Remake, like Episode 1. Because they said they were going
They
to
didn't
make
talk
it
about the
episodic.
either, did they? Huh.
And they brought out that huge demo of PSX with gameplay and everything going on,
Mhm.
and then they did not even do
Yeah.
anything.
I
I
got
was kind of disappointed. They did 15,
Right, yeah.
which I was excited for, but
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
they need to hype
looking-
that up, obviously,
oh, yeah.
for-
well,
'cause
it's
it's
going
coming
to come
out
out
soon,
in
so yeah.
September, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I got mine. I'm not that I was really like looking forward to it, but more like I was kind of surprised they didn't show anything. But they didn't really show anything about No Man's Sky.
I think it's so close
It
to
got
release that
well,
they
It
don't-
got
they
delayed.
delayed it a little
They delayed
bit.
it, yeah.
I was,
August now.
I was surprised.
Get-
also
stop
that they did
smirking,
not-
Drew.
But I assume that sounds like it's a pretty big game, like pretty big title that they want to
The
sell.
big new IP,
But-
like the big new IP.
But they didn't
that
show
was
anything
excited
about
for
it,
yeah.
so it's like
They
that's-
probably have, in their mind, done enough, I guess. But it might be at E3. Maybe it's just not at the conference because we obviously haven't
Yeah.
kept up.
Does
on
this spell trouble for the game?
Shush. You can shut your horn mouth. I'm getting it. I don't care.
I know a lot of people are excited for it, so who
I'm
knows?
very
Yes, they
excited
are.
for
Yeah,
it.
who knows how little?
I'm iffy about it.
Yeah.
I don't like. I want it. Like it sounds like it would be cool, but I just don't know if it's gonna hold people's attention.
My name is Patrick, and I play World of Warcraft since 2007. Exploration does not bother me. I'm just saying that right now.
It's fair. So, do you have anything that wasn't there, Drew?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's on the list.
We didn't get PS 4.5 PS
That was one of mine.
4.5
They
release
announced
date.
beforehand they were going to bring that up.
I'm
I
still
know.
disappointed though. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Regardless of what they announced,
I
I was also
it's
upset that they didn't.
dumb.
Nintendo didn't show any NX anything.
Oh yeah, they didn't talk. they
We
didn't show
also
anything about
didn't. We didn't get. We didn't get a.
Yeah, Zelda, though.
We didn't get Zelda NX gameplay, which I don't give a fuck about your Wii U. Like it's at the end of its life cycle anyway.
He
You're
was
developing.
still masturbating during that entire.
It looks
30-minute
good. Like
video.
the game looks good. It looked better 2 years ago from their E3 demo then.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
It looked
And
great.
I want to hope that they were developing it on NX and then they showed that, but the NX footage was not.
I
This
wonder if it's like
E3.
a port to the NX and not developed for the NX.
I mean, it's supposed to be. What they said was it was supposed to be released for the NX. Zelda was supposed to be released for the NX when it came out as a
Yeah.
launch title.
Huh.
So
But they're bringing it back to Wii U, though, aren't they?
yes, but
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck
It's-
about Wii
I
U.
know you don't.
I wish they would stop making consoles, stick to handhelds, and sell the rights to their fucking
Go
or
third
like
party.
lease the rights, whatever you want to fucking call it. Get
But
a
he
cut.
wants a hardcore Zelda game.
Put it on Xbox.
I will say
Sony.
Have Nintendo Studios, whatever, fucking build their games and put them on other consoles. They would make
They're good at
So
making
much
games.
money.
They're great at making
That's what I'm saying, man.
games.
Just put it out on other consoles.
They're
They
bad at
would-
making consoles. They're great
Yeah.
at making games.
They would
They're
make
bad
a retarded amount.
Like,
I mean, I saw the trailer for Zelda, and it looks like almost an entirely new game. They kind of want to keep it go or have it go back to like the exploration, and it's like super open world now. So it's not like linear point A to point B to point C. Stuff like that. Like you're free to explore everywhere.
That's
Like
pretty sweet though.
trees.
Like it kind of looked like it was
Cut
it was a
down
Majora's Mask Wind Waker hybrid type Zelda game.
Kind
I mean, as far as like visually,
of, it was cel shaded.
it was cel shaded. Looks a lot like Wind Waker, but like exploration looks like
Was cell
You know,
shaded?
I think
Wind
it
Waker
more
was
like
cel-shaded.
Oh,
yeah.
not the new one.
I think it looks more like
No.
Twilight Princess.
I think it looks more like Twilight Princess.
World wise, like Twilight Princess had tons of different areas.
It looks fucking good though. Oh, it
Either
doesn't
way.
look pretty.
Yeah.
I just was hoping that we'd see something about the NX at all. I don't really know any of the other games that Nintendo announced, or if there was anything huge.
There
Wii
wasn't really
Wii
anything.
Music.
All I wanted was
17.
All I wanted was Zelda. I got Zelda, but not exactly what I wanted.
What you wanted?
It's bittersweet.
Yeah.
Little heart.
It's a hollow
Yeah.
victory.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Anything else, Drew?
No,
No.
that was pretty much it.
You PS 4.5. I wanted something on anything just to know what it's supposed to be. Because if it's going to be that, in a
I
sense,
mean-
like Project Scorpio tier, then I don't care. I don't want that yet. I want to buy a PS4. But, and Red Dead
And
Redemption 2.
I guess they are.
Red Dead Redemption
Yeah.
2.
You
Yeah.
said that very quietly, but
Well, he started
your-
talking again, so I was
Your
trying not
heart
to.
actually, I could
Yeah.
feel how much you
I
actually
want
to.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Who doesn't want Red Dead
I know,
Redemption 2?
dude.
Poker games
So-
all day, every day.
Tie up the loose ends.
Dude, I played so much poker.
I know
with
you did.
Jared.
You said
He would get mad at me. He's like, "Go play the game." It's like, "No, I'm doing good. I'm winning." Yeah, he'd get mad at yeah. So,
It's really fun.
did I ever tell the story about the cougar on
Yes,
Red Dead
you
Redemption 2? Did I tell you about that?
I've
Did I
heard.
tell you about that?
No.
Jared was playing Red Dead Redemption, and he was out in the wilderness, whatever, and a cougar started to fuck him. So he started shooting at the cougar. The cougar like attack him, and they had like a stalemate. The cougar ran off, and Jared couldn't shoot it. The cougar just bailed. He's like, "All right, that's weird." And so maybe 3 hours later, because in the game you would set up camps, then you would literally get it from the camp and like kick out the fire, whatever. As soon as he stands up, a cougar comes barreling down a mountain, fucking mauls him. Then Jared gets up and tries to get a gun out, and the cougar turns around and just fucking just tears him up and kills him. This cougar, we think, hunted him down across the game for like 3 hours to fucking finish him off. So it was one of the coolest. Oh god, it was so funny.
You said the first time he fucked him, and then he went to go try and maul him.
Yeah.
No, not literally.
No.
The cougar came in and
I was
just
really excited. I was like, I want to see this part of the
Whoa,
game.
bestiality. No. The cougar just came down out of a mountain. She went to tear him up, and then... Oh, God, yeah, it was funny. So the cougar was hunting him for hours.
Dude, I would have been
Tough-
pissed. I'm
tough-
like, what the fuck? Where did this fucking
Yeah.
cougar come
It
from?
was amazing. I was in tears. I'm so,
Have you
so
seen the actual
confused.
footage of this?
I was there. I was
Oh,
sitting
you were there? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
well, we had our TV side by side.
You watched
Yeah,
him. You
man.
watched
Oh,
him
God,
play
it
the
was
game
so-
for 3 hours.
We lived together. We had our TV side by side, so we
Yeah.
would just play Xbox.
Too bad you didn't have a capture card for that.
Oh my God,
That's
I
hilarious.
know. It was one of the greatest things I've ever seen in gaming.
That was
Did
funny.
you ever see the glitch in Red Dead where people would act like birds?
What?
No,
No.
that's it. You would see their arms like moving really slow like this, but there were humans that were flying around the map. It was fucking creepy. Look that up. It was fucking weird.
That's like the GTA 5 model where you get to play as a pigeon and then you can carjack people as a pigeon. So it's like
Can you poop on people?
no, it's like you're just walking down the street as a pigeon and you walk up to this car and like the wing turns all rubbery and gets like really long and just like reaches up and grabs the handle and just like throws that person out. And then you're driving the car around and all you see is this little pigeon head just like peeking up over the steering wheel.
Weird.
It's really funny. But,
Anything else from E3?
I got nothing else.
That's everything.
Zelda.
I'm probably at about time here. But yeah, it was a good E3 this year.
It was good.
Very good.
I enjoyed
Very
it.
good. Except for Ubisoft conference. Well, we didn't mention For Honor, which I'm excited for. But
Oh yeah,
Yeah, For Honor.
For Honor was
Yeah,
really good.
For Honor. Yeah.
I mean, all around. Well, the day we picked to watch, yeah, it was.
Which was Monday,
good.
like the first day.
Me
They
It's a big
Personally,
day.
I would say this year they came out with better console exclusives for both all around.
Yeah, they did.
Last year, which made it, in my personal opinion, better, is they brought out shit for both of them that people had been wanting for years.
Mm-hmm.
So that one felt like the E3 of dreams. They're like, Final Fantasy VII remake, fucking Andromeda's coming out.
Fallout
you know,
4.
Fallout 4. You know, all this stuff, like
Yeah,
all these new
yeah.
games.
Rare replay.
This one, yeah,
Hey, people love Rare
Ray,
Replays.
I love it. But you know what I mean? Like last year was
yeah.
like, look at all the shit we're giving you because we're listening to the the community.
Yeah.
This year was more, I don't want to say techie, but new
VR. They hit VR.
new
a lot.
VR, new companies like putting hardcore stuff out like Kojima and all that new
And,
a lot of new IPs.
I forgot what to mention. Xbox highlighted a ton of indie games too.
That
A
Oh, yeah.
bunch of indie games there.
That looked really cool, too.
So
Like,
they're
Bloodborne
supporting a
looked
lot of
really fun.
stuff. But no, I do think last year almost had or this year was more like you knew it was coming, but it was impressive when you saw it. Like every other demo we saw, we were like, "What's
Last
this?"
year,
oh fuck,
we
this
had
is
no
cool.
idea what was going on.
Almost
Yeah.
every other demo was really awesome. So
Yeah.
so
Which is
yeah.
good. That's good.
And then they had some surprises thrown in there too, like Resident Evil 7. Fucking had
Yeah,
like,
nobody
no
saw
idea.
it. I had no idea that was coming. Yeah.
God of War.
And God of War.
And God of War surprise as shit.
But
But
I don't know. I think that about wraps up.
the
This has
4-man
been-
podcast. It
Four-
was good tonight.
Yeah, we're changing our name, the 4-Man Podcast,
Fuck off.
Yeah.
They're not invited.
and then the 3 Peasants.
They're not
4-man
invited.
PCast.
PCast.
All right, you're not invited back either.
Okay, my bad. It's a 3-man PCast.
You're done.
Sorry.
All right, guys.
I'm gonna show you guys the Red Dead clip when we end this.
All right, don't forget to follow us on Instagram. If you haven't already done so, it's Friendly Fire Gaming. We're on Twitter, FFG_podcast, Facebook, Friendly Fire Gaming, and of course, Slurp Shirt. Oh yeah, we're on Snapchat now. Yeah.
Scripture.
So that one is FFG_official, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you like what you hear.
Social media circle jerk.
It is a social media circuit jerk. I'm hitting it hard, man.
Good.
Always
All
good.
right.
Good.
So this wraps up episode 33 of Friendly Fire Gaming Podcast. This is Nate.
Drew.
Fuck you, Sean and Josh and Douglas.
And Disco. Yeah. Well, the same person.
Or Disco.
You
Yeah.
assholes.
And I'm
person.
Patrick, by the way. Too. Yeah.
And I'm Logan.
Sounds so
Bye.
excited. He's not excited to be here. Bye.
See you next week.